She's making her friends pay. Even if I try, she's like, no, that's our money. Fuck that.
No, but you shouldn't. But she shouldn't have you there because it's girls' night anyway. Yep. If that's the case, like, no.
Now it's girls' night because I ain't paid. Before it was okay if I paid.
Nah, buddy, you gotta pay. We not going for that. Me and my friend group is not going for that. And you got one time because at the end of the day, you know what?
What?
If you wasn't here, somebody else would be paying.
I don't see the problem. What's the problem, man?
He's paying for you and all your friends.
Yeah.
Why are you there?
Why are you here? Like, if you pull up, you pulling up to a pick me up, then you should sit outside.
Why?
Wait, what?
This is
Why
all
are you
you.
coming to girls'
Why are you
night?
here? If he's not
Why?
paying for everything, why is he here?
What is it about him paying that makes it okay?
You can have a guys' night. I'm not like, go do your thing.
Ho, why is you here?
Is it interrupting y'all that he's there?
No, you came here for a reason,
No,
and
it
I hope
is.
that reason was to pull out your card.
It is interrupting.
If y'all are having a girls' night out and the girlfriend invites her boyfriend, then it's her fault.
Then he gotta pay.
I just said we don't like when
we
when
don't
a
like
chick
that.
does that. Like,
So then it's her fault. Why does he gotta pay for the shit?
Because you should
That's a
have some
casualty.
fucking discernment as a man. Like, yo, is it
Discernment?
other niggas there?
let your
Me?
man, why would you let your man come?
Situation was reversed. All the fellas are out. Somebody's wife, he pulls up.
She gotta fuck everybody.
Right.
No, that's so
Why is your wife here?
extreme.
So-
She gotta fuck everybody.
It doesn't
Why
have
is
to
she
be
here?
that, but what does she know?
Oh,
What
is
does
you
she
cool?
owe the table?
Nothing. She's a woman
Nothing.
and a table
Oh,
full
okay,
of old
because
men.
she's a woman.
Yes.
Okay. So she's not interrupting guys now?
I'm not pulling
I
up.
wouldn't
I'm
pull
not
up
pulling
either.
up to guys' night.
Why is it that I gotta cover? It's 8 women at this table. All of y'all got good jobs. Y'all all make a buck a year.
Probably.
That means it's 800,000 at this table.
So?
And this one ass nigga that makes 120 has to cover the 800,000. I only got a buck. $1,000.
You should have phoned a
have
friend, and then
came.
you and your friend, y'all could have split it. Considered typical or normal. So like neurodivergent is like the umbrella, and under the umbrella you have all of the things. You have ADHD, ODD, dyslexia, bipolar, autism, epilepsy, OCD, schizophrenia. Like everybody, if you fall under that umbrella of neurodivergence, that just means that your brain does not process things in a way that is quote unquote normal.
Oh.
And so when I say that is, am I wrong?
No.
I didn't say that you was wrong, but if he's asking you for a definition, like actually give him the definition. Isn't that helpful?
I don't know. So when you gave the classifications, right, of neurodivergence. Mm-hmm. I think what he means is, okay, what does that have to do pertaining to my character? What am I saying? You didn't tell him that. You didn't give him that.
Why would I
There's a
give him that?
mosquito
That's for
in
you
here.
to
That
give.
shit is pissing me off.
Kill
It's
it.
behind you.
So kill it.
No, that's on your. That's your problem. So
2 for 2.
that's,
It's all fun and
that's
games. But
neurodivergence.
But when I
That's
start,
neurodivergence.
I don't want to hear anything. Okay.
Start what?
Okay.
Okay,
You 2 for
what?
2.
I didn't even start the timer yet.
I don't even care.
All right. So neurodivergence.
What I'm saying is you're not the only person that's neurodivergent, and when you don't have the same amount of tolerance and empathy for other people's, because you poking pride at mine, but yours is okay.
Bro, what is up with you? Why? It's like, bro, we're not friends. Like,
So it's me.
it's like
You
yo.
start with me,
We
and then
start-
when I say something,
Oh,
I'm the
God.
problem.
It's-
God
yo,
forbid I defend
bro.
myself. Go
Lord
ahead.
have-
Go ahead. Keep going.
Defend from what?
Keep going.
Defend from what?
Nothing.
The mosquito, me, neurodivergence.
You
what?
and the mosquito are one and the same.
Oh, shit.
Mosquitoes don't get me all hot and bothered and ready to go off. I just kill it.
Y'all good?
Okay.
Y'all good?
I'm fine.
What's the word? How y'all doing?
So anyway,
What's the word?
neurodivergence for me means I blurt shit out. I don't process what I'm about to say.
Okay.
I think there's a lot more to it, but definitely I think it has to do with the ADHD brain when it comes to me. Right?
Very impulsive.
Very super impulsive, right? And I've said this over the course of, like, since I've learned about it, like, yeah, a lot of times I don't realize the impact of what I'm about to say till after I say it. And be like, I shouldn't have did that one. Shouldn't have did that one. And I would think that my friend that's known me for better part of what? 17 years would know that about me.
I think calling somebody neurodivergent could be a compliment or condescending depending on the context.
The way Courtney said it, we was in the car, we was going to some state, and she was like, "Yeah, you're on the spectrum. you're definitely on the spectrum. Like, I think you're neurodivergent," and that was insulting.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yo, bro, that's not how you introduce somebody to that term.
Mm-hmm.
But then once I learned about it, I was like, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That
You're not normal.
definitely makes sense.
Who wants to be normal, right?
Another thing, I think that I've made a good brand out of being neurodivergent.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's where all of this shit started, with my personality being different, bugged out.
What is normal?
Exactly. Hey, Amy, how you doing?
I'm amazing.
Yeah, why are you here?
Why am I here?
That's how we starting.
I was invited.
No, yeah.
I work really well with impulsive people.
Do you?
I do.
What does that mean?
I mean, it doesn't bother me.
Okay.
I used to be a correctional officer, so
Oh, wow.
I've been
You was a
around.
cop
I was whatever you want to call it.
in New York?
Philly.
In Philly?
Mm-hmm.
What? Why used to? What happened?
Just wasn't mentally there. I
You
didn't want to.
you quit?
Yeah, I resigned in 2021.
Okay. Are you ready for the stage with us? It's a lot. We do a lot. You know, I trigger people. Hey, best friend. Hey, best friend. How you doing today?
Yo,
He talking to you?
He's looking at you.
But he was talking to you.
How are you today?
I'm lovely.
See, you went to the Jay-Z store. Pop up. That's dope. That's dope. What'd you get for us?
It's my birthday. I got
Your
something for
birthday
me.
is in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe more than that.
I'm not really. I'm beginning to. I'm in my birthday season.
What does that have to do with going to the Jay-Z store, buying your stuff, and not asking nobody if they wanted anything?
I feel like that's the
That's your
perfect
birthday.
rationale of why I went to the Jay-Z store and bought stuff for myself and did not say anything to anybody
You
because
didn't
it wasn't
hit-
about
is
me.
Your husband? I thought you said you hit him.
Of course,
Oh,
that's different.
so why? How is that different?
It's my husband.
I'm your friend that I've known for 7-8 times as long. You know this nigga.
Right. So should I
Is
have?
he even a Jay-Z fan?
So should I have
Is
hit?
he even a Jay-Z fan?
So should I have-
Has he ever put Jay-Z on the car?
So have I should I have contacted all my day ones, even the ones that I've known longer than you? I should have called
I feel
Thule
like
and
you
Will
should. Maybe.
and Davey and Greg and said, hey, anybody want a shirt?
want something?
Yeah,
Yes, I'm
no.
at the pop-up.
I didn't.
That's
do
only
it.
here in New York for 2 days.
Actually, they told me about it, and I thought that was great.
Trump, am I asking for too much?
Possibly.
Oh, honesty.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It's a lot. Like every move that you make.
Every move is not going to a Jay-Z pop-up shop.
So I get that, but that's a lot for Dodge. Like she just rattled off a bunch of names. That's day one. That's a lot to think of everybody when you're going to a pop-up.
You got a group chat?
I have like 8 group chats.
Are they all in it?
I have some of them. They're in
So you couldn't
different
put it in
group
yo,
chats.
I'm at the pop-up, in the group chat, yo, y'all want something?
So the way that this happened was I got the email because I'm on the email chain, and then the minute that I got the email, Greg put in the group chat like, yo, if y'all could go here, like sign up or whatever, RSVP for like the dates or whatever the case may be. So everybody picked their own dates, and I just was like, I'm in New York tomorrow to record anyway, so I might as well stop there first. That's it.
My point not proven?
How is that
I
proven?
would say maybe Greg deserves something.
No,
'cause
he
puts
could
you
have
into
put it in the groomsmen
But he's
chat.
going-
But
he's
he
going
did
tomorrow.
put it into his friend's chat, like, yo.
That's not the only chat
Like,
he
yo,
put it in though.
Well, he could.
He was the
but
catalyst. He
you're
put it in the
closer.
chats.
You're closer. You
I
can
am.
copy paste.
Uh-huh.
Yo, y'all want to go to the Jay-Z pop-up shop? We just got the link.
Yeah, no, sorry.
Exactly. Fine. Now, where we going later?
Dumbo House.
To the Jay-Z pop-up thing later?
Yeah.
When you found out about it, what did you do?
I hit you up.
Because that's your best friend. You hit up your closest person to you. Not everybody. You ain't hit up every group chat, right? You hit up your friend.
Right.
Your best
the
friend.
One, your man's, your day one. You hit
Yeah.
up your day one and say, hey, day one, I have this thing.
Am I was I supposed to hit up two?
I said, was I supposed to hit up all my day ones? He picked one.
Yeah.
He chose his day one. He chose you.
You said I
Greg
hit nobody.
chose me.
Amy, how you feel about this situation?
I'm with them.
Sorry, that was so funny.
I'm with them.
It's fine. I'm on an island by myself here. Cousin, how you feeling? I don't want to know your opinion.
I'm feeling good, man. I'm chilling.
I don't think they're gonna have merch at the pop-up shop we go to.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. If I could make it, I mean, but I seen the prices of the other stuff though. Somebody had put it on the on Twitter. $400 this. You know, they all, everybody has so much criticism for Hov. But it's like, how much was his shit supposed to be?
Right.
But it was only the jersey and like the bombers were like egregiously priced. Everything else was like very. It's
How
just
much was
like
the jersey?
The jersey was $400.
And that's egregious.
Being the fact that I paid $600 for my floor seats, it's a little bit. Come on, son.
Yeah. That's
Like,
crazy.
but I considered for a long while in this brain of mine, but it's whatever. The shirts are just regular concert shirts. Like they was like $65. The hat, no, the shirt. I'm lying. The shirts was like $50. The hat was like $65. It wasn't crazy. It was regular.
That's regular
concert price
That's regular
stuff.
price.
Like
Yeah,
he
that's
just
good.
dropped his concert stuff before the concert. That's basically what it seemed like to me.
Man, wish I would have got something, man. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna wear.
I've been trying to figure this out for the longest, and I'm not okay.
Y'all are wearing Jay-Z shirts to the Jay-Z concert?
I have a thought for the Jay-Z concert. I had several thoughts, but no. I might wear it the second day, but not the first day.
That makes sense. Like, not both days.
Yeah, not both days. The Reasonable Doubt day,
Yeah, you gotta get
I have
it
something
filled.
else in my brain, but on extra innings, I might throw on a shirt.
Amy, you going to the Jay-Z concerts?
She going to the state property concert.
No, I'm
She from
not.
Philly.
She was at the Roost.
Don't do that.
She was at the Roost joint, but I don't know if she was there the night of the. Were you there the
Don't
night of the
I was there
state
both
property
days.
reunion?
But being from Philly, I see them a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like they perform at a lot of things. So seeing them is like
Barbershops and
when
Dwayne
Philly
Reed.
have a lot of
Yo,
festivals. So
yo.
they're
Barbershops
bound
and
to come out.
Dwayne
Dwayne
Reed.
like if
Reed
we
is-
having a big festival, Freeway performs the most out of all of them.
Okay.
Like he's always there, and he has like programs and like stuff in Philly, so he's very active. So you bound to see him. Beans too. Beans perform.
Beans performs a
Beans
lot?
be performing. Not nobody more than Freeway though.
Really?
You can see Freeway.
Anyway, Pat
Any-
Smart.
Yo, nah, don't relax, yo.
Well,
Yo.
I seen Wallow at Whole Foods, so I could see Beans and Pat.
Nah, shout out to my Philly Bull. Is it called it right? Bull?
Bull.
I mean, shout out to the Philly Bull. But that was a dope ass moment out there. I'm wondering what Hov gonna do here in New York, but he's doing a lot. Like, where's the project?
What
I see
project?
Billboard dropped that his freestyle was the best song of 2026.
Really?
One
It's
of.
in the top 10.
Yeah, one of.
Is it
Not
really?
the
Yes.
best. But
And I'm a Hov.
Right.
Wow. That was okay. It was whatever, but I'm not listening
What else
to
was in
that.
it? Yeah, I don't need to listen to it again.
Right.
It's just like
Right. It was
It
controversial.
was fire, but like.
But
I'll be
I'm
like,
not
yo, when
throwing
you
it
put that
on in the
Roots verse
car.
on,
Yeah,
then you put
jam
that-
into it.
Yeah,
I'm not putting on in a high. I'm not dropping the top and throwing that freestyle. What are we talking about? Is it even on DSPs?
No.
Yo, I didn't ask you. I literally don't want your opinion. That's why I didn't ask you.
Bro, I didn't say nothing.
Shout out to Hov and the 30th anniversary and everybody involved with everything that's going on. Welcome back to So Shameless. We have a guest here from Philly. Her name is Amy. I met her 2-3 years ago,
At Exotica.
right? And your brand is called the Fly Girl Coach. What is that?
I mean, it's my personal brand. I literally just came into it because my recent name was Jawnisha, which is a play on the Philly word John. But
I remember
I feel like over the years, a lot of people in Philly know me as like dressing fly, into fitness, into being a foodie. So I just feel like the Fly Girl Coach just would encompass like everything about me, because a lot of people, the coach part would come from like the guidance part, because a lot of people really do like come to me for stuff. You're ridiculous. You're ridiculous.
Yo, he didn't just do that.
He been trying to kill that mosquito.
He's impulsive.
That nigga IEP
That was the impulse.
is fucking
Yo,
4 or 5 pages long.
Oh gosh.
The IEP long as fuck.
You think so?
No,
Long as
it's
fuck.
crazy.
Gotta
what's
get
an
this
IEP?
nigga a para.
Yo, Dad, I'll learn for
Get this
days.
nigga a para. You his para. That's what it is yesterday.
What's an IEP?
That's what you started working here because you his para. That's what he needed. You fit right in. I didn't realize that until today. Yo, shout out to you.
Yo, I forgot what it stands for, but I know exactly what it means. Like when I be teaching after
I know what it
school,
means. You
and
had it's like a 101.
I go to the principal or something. I'll be like, yo, there's this one kid giving me a hard time in class. They be like, oh yeah, he got an IEP. I'm like, oh okay, I get it.
Nah, an IEP is an individualized education plan. All it just means is that like when we do the work, your work got to be a little modified. That's all. It's nothing crazy. It's not like a BIP. It's not a behavior thing. You're not like
Basically,
bad.
So modified means
You're different.
basically what you're saying.
To have like the
Y'all
one
know what?
person.
No,
That's
basically
slow.
what you're saying is like we know how kids have tests. So like the test they'd be like 3 hours, right? She's saying your test you get like 5 hours to do it.
You get longer
Same
time,
test,
yeah.
you just
Same
get
time.
more time.
No, it doesn't. It's
Nah.
just no. It's not slow. Don't do
means
that.
I'm taking the test slow.
No, it just means that you just need more time. Or like if the test is like 30 questions, we'll give you like 20.
It means
Yeah.
one of these kids is doing his own thing. Remember that song?
Yeah. I don't like this influence. I don't like what y'all trying to do. I'm just as smart
I
as
don't know.
everybody else. in
Nobody.
here.
First of all,
I
and that's the
process-
thing,
I
and that's the
process
problem with
just
black
as well
people.
as everybody
That's the
else
problem
here.
with black people
You
right
literally
there.
just
though.
said,
No.
I'm gonna give you less
He did.
questions.
How are you can't be both. You
I'm
can't
gonna
be
give you less
neurodivergent
questions. Yes, you
and
can.
process
Yes, you can.
the same. That's the whole point.
Right.
No, yes, you can.
No. See, this is the thing. There's a bad stigma on IEPs, and I
'cause
don't
of how y'all
understand
using
why. How?
You literally just said it takes you longer to take than everybody else. You calling me slow.
I didn't call. If I
That's
wanted to
being
call you slow, nigga, I
that's
call you
what's
slow.
calling you. If it takes you longer than everybody else to do the test, that means you're slower than everybody else.
No, that
No,
just
no,
means
no.
that you
Like,
need more time to
intellectually
process.
So, like-
you just said you process things differently. So why would you have the same amount of time as somebody that processes
different
things?
doesn't mean slow.
Nobody said you are the
Nobody
only nigga
said
that said
that.
slow.
Different. You said differently.
And
that
nobody
doesn't mean
said
I need
slow
more
but you.
time than everybody else.
So what does that mean to you?
Oh my.
What do you mean?
If you process things
I said
differently,
I blurt a lot. And I
no,
don't.
no. Wow.
What?
I need you to listen. Are you locked in?
See, now you IEPing me.
Yeah,
Don't talk to me like that.
Right.
No, I see what y'all trying to do
So
here.
the
This
kind
is crazy.
Jimmy had 5 apples.
That's crazy because I'm really trying.
Johnny had 5 apples.
I'm
If you
really
take
trying to
away-
explain it, but he getting all defensive and not want me to explain it.
So in the context I've
my
heard IEP used, I wasn't in the academic sense, it was after school, but it was more like the kids that can't necessarily sit still
Mm-hmm.
or may need to go take a break.
Or you could be dyslexic. Or
That
something.
makes
Like,
sense to me.
was-
That's me. None of
like,
this is
a
this
little
is
bit
behavioral.
restless. Yeah.
But
It
an
wasn't
IEP
even
is not
necessarily
behavior. A BIP is behavior.
Attention
There's a
span,
behavior
mostly.
plan for people that have behaviors. So I'm not saying this is not like you're the bad kid in class. It's not that. It's
the bad kid
if
in
you are, well, then you probably needed a bit too. But what I'm saying is, you said these words that I process things differently. That's what you said.
Yes.
So why would I give you the same amount of time to do something for somebody that processes things differently? Just because you have more time does not mean that you have to use all 5 hours. You just have extra time if you
Because-
need extra time based on how you process things.
Because in my mind,
Mm-hmm.
and you're a teacher, both of y'all work in the education system, all 3 of y'all work in the education system. Y'all understand what y'all talking about.
Right.
But with the way y'all using it in the context is giving that I am not able to, just because I process differently, doesn't necessarily mean I need more time. In my mind, when you're saying it, it sounds as if you're saying I am not moving at the same pace as everybody else. And that doesn't mean, because I say I process things differently, doesn't mean I don't move at the same pace as everybody else.
But you're the only one that's equating this to speed,
Yes,
honey.
I am.
But it's not
But
about
you-
speed,
I
and
can't-
that's why you're
when
processing it
and
differently.
When you say, "Yo, I'm giving you less questions and I'm giving you more time," you're talking about speed.
no,
You're giving grace. Not
No, I'm
necessarily
giving you the ability. All right, let me explain this one more time. Let's say as a reader, it takes you longer to actually understand a question. Like somebody can read a question, understand what it means right then and there, answer the question, boom. If I gave you the same amount of time as I gave that person, that would be unfair to you. Not to say that you can't do it, but to say that if you need to go back and reread this a few more times to understand, I'm giving you the time to do it so that you basically have the same level as the other person. It's about equity. It's not about equality. It has nothing to do with speed. Nobody said that you were slow. We're just saying that some people, that you need different processing time. Cool. So you can have as much processing time as you possibly need, but nobody's saying that you have to sit in there for 5 hours. No. Why is that necessary? Or if I give you 30 questions might overwhelm some people, especially if you process things different. Like, damn, this is a lot. You don't need 30 questions to be able to master what's going on. I could just give you the really, really, really concrete 20, and I can know if you understand how to do something or not. You don't need the extra 10
Is this how y'all explain this to kids? When y'all give
Why
them
would we
these
explain
IAPs?
this to children? We don't talk to children about this. We talk to adults about this.
Maybe their parents talk to. Like I'm asking, would a kid be able to feel confident and not feel like they're being put in a certain space when y'all tell them they have an IAP?
You want to go, Faith? Go ahead.
Okay. So, that's actually a good question, Tahoe, because there are certain situations where when a kid find out that he has an IAP or he has a para, there's the push. What you're explaining right now about the time and being slow, like that's how kids feel when they feel like, yo, this is being placed on me and I feel like it's unfair. Yeah. I'm sorry, that's the right word. They feel stigmatized, right? And even as Dodge is explaining it to you, it's hard sometimes to explain to kids that they need the extra time sometimes because they feel like, well, hey, I'm next to these people, I'm with these people all of the time in class and lunch. Why do I have to like go over here to do my work and they can? You get what I'm saying? Right. So sometimes it's more about the the socialization of it as opposed to the academics, right? Because when you're talking about the work, like Dodge said, some kids process things differently, and not just processing things, but some kids, for example, can't sit still. So it's not that I can't do the 30 questions, but I might have to take a 10 to 15 minute break every 5 questions. Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
You can't do that in a room with everybody that can lock in for 30 questions. You disrupting the whole fucking environment. You got to go take that shit somewhere else.
Yeah, and you need more time. So like I said, you might know all of the questions, but just because of how you process things and the time that it takes, you're not going to be able to do that same test in the same amount of time. You get what I'm saying? As opposed to them putting you with the same kids and you failing because you done took 3 or 4 breaks and you didn't finish your test. See what I'm saying?
That's why they used to put my chair in the hallway to take the test.
You lying.
I'm serious.
Oh, yeah. Most likely.
Probably.
Most likely, yeah.
But then also, I think that people get too... I think people get too bogged down.
Why.
What?
You probably was being bad.
He was impulsive.
Yeah.
No, I mean, because you had jokes. Maybe you were like...
They wanted you to finish your test and the other kids to finish their test. So that was
and
like
it couldn't happen in the same
Yeah,
class.
that was the best
class.
I just want people not to think like when it comes to like IEPs, this is a conversation I just had with a group of friends recently, like maybe like 2 days ago, where I said that the kids that were in the lead classes, like the smart classes or the top classes, that is just a different version of an IEP. And me and my friends, we consistently talk about like how our parents, they need to see some, like they need to atone for the fact that they allowed us to raw dog neurodivergence just because we had good grades and we had good behavior. Like we were fucked up. Like we were like anxious. We were like, we had ADHD out the ass. We were not able to sit still. We were not able to do a lot of things that other kids with IEPs had. But because we had A's, they're like, oh, instead of putting them in like the resource class, they put us in a high performing class and just pumped out mad work at a high pace. But it's the same difference. Like we all needed fucking IEPs. They just said, oh, y'all got A's, so y'all don't get IEPs. It's the ones that's failing. We gonna give them IEPs. No, I don't know what gen ed is. I was never in a gen ed class until I started seeing a gen ed class, and I said, oh, this is different. Like I didn't know that gen ed was like this.
Y'all not gonna y'all on some bullshit. Y'all on some bullshit. I'm just letting y'all know because y'all trying to make it seem Like, no, everything's okay. Just because you needed it doesn't mean y'all used it as a slur.
How do we use it as a slur?
God.
Oh, we could tell you needed an IEP. We could tell, yesterday, he's para. Yeah, you're using it as a slur.
No, I'm using it.
And it's irresponsible. Being that y'all all work in schools
Poor baby.
around kids that have them, and y'all trying to make it seem as, oh no, it's fine. It's just no. Stop using it as a slur if you don't think it's something.
Hold on.
I have
Bad.
something to say. You the oldest person in the room, so why are we talking about kids right now? We're talking to you.
Because
yeah.
go ahead.
No, I was saying we're talking in relation to kids. So if there's
No, we wasn't.
If there's a parent listening that has a kid on the IEP, they might be offended too.
Exactly.
But I don't think I can speak for myself. I wasn't trying to talk in the context of speaking down. Like the IEP students I had are all probably one of the more intelligent kids in the class.
Thank
Actually,
you.
Nobody said that. You're the only one that is using the
didn't say
words
you
like
said you
slow,
wasn't.
You
like dumb.
internalized it.
Like
However,
it's just
Because
you.
the context in which you used it. Go ahead.
however,
Can I finish?
the reason
I'm so
why-
happy everybody. Yeah,
what I
Tahoe,
said
please.
was that I would go to like the administrator or the principal, whoever's in charge of the after school program, and ask about a kid, and they'd be like, "Oh, it's an IEP kid." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." So because I now I understand to yesterday's point, like, yo, this kid can't DJ for an hour straight. Mm-hmm. I got to give him 15-minute projects. He has to stand up. You got to move around a little bit.
Yeah.
I have to call him to the board and write some stuff. I got to keep him busy because he may have a short attention span. So it's not like this kid is less intelligent. It's just that, okay, you have to understand that they move in a little bit different. And once you're able to tap into that, you can get the best out of them.
It's so crazy. He started this conversation about neurodivergence. He also started this whole conversation. And but when we are basically saying like, oh yeah, I see exactly what you're talking about. You did need an IEP, and he is a para. That's what he is. So you got a para right here. I think that's amazing for you.
You're trying to change it up. And
I'm not.
I'm glad that you recognize.
I think it's amazing.
I'm glad that you recognize the error of
Shout
your
out.
ways.
I don't have an error.
Without trying to apologize. This is her way of saying, okay, I see what's going on here.
I don't have an
right.
error.
That means I'm right.
I'm
and that's
cool with my
all
IEP.
That matters.
Me and my IEP, we locked and loaded.
But I probably did need that. Taking tests and shit like that. Like they give you the standard test. That don't mean you don't know the shit. This test system don't work for me. I was mad good with the answers in the class and shit. You put the shit in, the shit looks like Chinese.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to stare at it. I'm not good at ADHD.
Nah, that's a fact.
It's fucking
Yeah.
up my focus.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I'm reading the shit, and by the time I get to the end of the first year, I got to go try to read it again.
Exactly.
To get it.
You should have never
So
had the
I
same
understand
amount of
that.
questions as everybody else.
That I don't like that part. If you're gonna give me the
Is
same
it
questions,
me?
give me more time. Or whatever it may be.
No.
Or
That Scantron.
wait, so let
cooking
me ask you a
everybody.
real question. I'm just fucking with y'all. Is it the test, the way that they test, or is it the time? Because
Both.
so right when they say like, oh, this person doesn't do well with this way of testing, doesn't really accurately
Depict
ju-
what they know. Yeah.
right, what they know or not. It's just this way of testing. Giving them more time, it's like I'll fuck around and go to sleep. I'll fuck around and just sit there and stare until it's over. That
There's a
doesn't
lot
mean
of
nothing.
actual educational studies right now that are saying that giving scholars with neurodivergence or scholars that do have IEPs, giving them more time is actually more detrimental to them than giving them the allotted amount of time, because something about that time gives them that pressure or to stop them from procrastinating
It
and
really
actually being
does.
able to get the thing done. But I think that what we have to understand and grapple with is like not everybody sees time as pressure. Some people might see it as like quicksand. So they might need more. So it's just giving you access to all of the things that you possibly could need and use to your discretion if that's what you need. That's why I'm more of an advocate of giving less questions with the same amount of time than I am personally for giving more time. Because I am a procrastinator myself. You give me more time, I'm gonna sit there for 2 hours drawing, doodling, and then I'm actually gonna start the test when I could have just been finished by now.
Had a whole we stay in this parent kid thing. I'm still a kid. I still have a parent. I still have a parent. Excuse me.
I saw your mommy today. I
Right.
love her.
So, me and her had a slight discourse this weekend, and I kept telling her, like, yo, you need therapy. Does not like that. Me saying that. Does not like me saying that. And I'm explaining the reasons as to why.
Stigmatism.
What does that mean?
Like black people, when you say certain things, especially of a certain age, they really think that you saying something crazy about them. The same thing as IEP. Like, what you calling me slow? No, nigga, I'm saying that you might need a little bit extra or a little bit less so that you can do what you got to do. You need to go to therapy. What you trying to say? I'm crazy? No, nigga, I'm trying to say that you have some things that you have not processed and you haven't dealt with, and it's showing up in other ways, and maybe you should go deal with that. It's not a bad thing.
My mom been in therapy for like 15 years. It hasn't worked.
Yo, this nigga Charm is on one today.
It only works. It only works if you don't lie to the therapist.
You got to be honest.
So she literally lies to the therapist. So
I have a clip just speaking about parents and kids. We gonna get back to that, Amy. Let me see here. Fucking crazy.
So research shows that if a parent goes to counseling, but their child does not, the child will become more successful when compared to the child that went to therapy, but their parents did not. Because the parent creates the vacuum in which the child lives. And the child can go to therapy, and this has happened to me, which is why I kind of got out of children's therapy. You work with the child, but then the child goes back to the toxic environment where the parents are. And every week you have to redo what you've done before because they live in this vacuum with their parents, and it doesn't reinforce what you're trying to do in therapy. So parents should go.
That's a very good point.
That's a very good point, right?
Big facts.
It's crazy that we don't say that more often, but the parents will balk on it. The parents, the minute you introduce that and the effect that they have on the children, oh baby, now you're the enemy.
Oh, absolutely. I'm always the enemy.
always.
I always tell people, like, so y'all want to go to like family counseling? Y'all want to handle this together?
You say that?
Hell
I've said
yeah.
it too. It's
I get in
crickets.
trouble all the time.
It's crickets.
I get in trouble all the time, but I really care about children and I really care about our people. And if I'm not going to say it, then nobody's going to say it. So you can curse me out or you could be against what I have to say. That's perfectly fine. But I care about you enough to bring it up. Like,
Put it in the atmosphere.
Yeah.
and you could do what you want to do with it as an adult. Therapy changed me. I don't know what kind of parent I would have been if I didn't go to therapy before I had a child. But then I also went to therapy because the adults around me, they should have been in therapy and they never went. So somebody had to be the cycle breaker.
I suggested to my parents that they do relationship therapy. And my pops looked at me like I was calling the cops on him or something, right? Like, therapy, what's that for? And he's from that generation and he's Jamaican. So I'm like,
Oh, yeah, it's right.
He's
Yeah,
like,
they not
he's
with
like,
nothing.
hell no. So I was like, all right, Mom, you could do it.
Yeah.
You know, and just get, at least y'all get half of the information that you need.
What
to
are
get.
they scared of, though? What are they really scared of?
It's
I
just
think what Dodge said,
taboo.
the stigma.
Accountability.
Yeah, it's taboo.
It's the stigma.
like crazy people. That's for crazy people.
Yeah, therapy is for crazy people. I feel like that's like
100%.
the staple that we've grown up in. Therapy is for crazy people.
But his father is super intelligent, has run businesses
Has
out
nothing to
here
do with
dealing
smart.
with community affairs, all types of shit.
It's not intelligence.
He's not able to look past the stigma.
Yes.
But
He's not.
that's the exact thing. But that's part of the stigma, Tahoe. It's people feeling like, yo, I do all of this stuff. I've been able to carry all of these things. How are you gonna tell me that I need to go talk to somebody I don't know about my life
pride and
problems?
ego.
Yeah, that too.
You get what I'm saying? It's pride, it's ego,
Talking to
it's
strangers.
Yeah.
yeah. It's basically telling somebody like, yo, you don't have it figured out, and they've been telling themselves their whole life that they do. So that's a hard matrix to break, like just in the moment like that.
I told my dad I was going to therapy. That nigga looked me in my face and was like, "For what? You could talk to me." I said, "Nigga, I'm going to therapy because of you."
Right, because of you. That's the thing. Like,
Maybe if you would have went, I didn't have to go. Like, y'all are all batshit crazy. But also why I realized that I don't talk to most of the elders in my family. Because once you go to therapy and they start peeling back the walls and you start seeing things, it's like, yo, y'all are some shit ass
the
adults.
family secrets.
Like, y'all are horrible adults and I actually don't want to be around y'all and I don't want y'all to be around my kid.
Yeah, my mom is like literally. I don't have kids and I don't want them, and my mom is like a major reason why I don't.
That's real.
So
Cause I'm the oldest sibling, and like I've been parentified. So being like
Parentified?
yes, yes,
What's that
that's
mean?
when a child is put in a place of a
Take care.
parent and an adult at an early age. So it doesn't give me the room to like grow as a child and like experience the things in my childhood, because I had to step into the role of the parent. Like my mom, she slipped and fell and got addicted to perks when I was 19.
Damn.
So while I was in college, my mom, I like literally at a pivotal moment in my like womanhood, my mom was like going through it. So like graduating college and going into womanhood, and your mom, the only parent you have, is like slipping away. And that's why I said the therapy didn't work, because all this time she's been going to therapy, but she's been lying to her therapist. And I know that because my interactions with her let me know that therapy's not working. And I've said to her, like, she won't let me go with her because she know that I'll expose this whole thing of her lying all of these years. Because there's no way you could go to therapy for like 15 years and nothing has happened. Like, nothing has gotten better in your life.
I feel like a good therapist can see through the lies, though.
She switches them. Switched them over the years too. If somebody starts to peel back certain layers, you're going to be like, oh no, you're going to find a reason why they weren't a good fit.
Well, it's because, so with respect to that part, the reason I say I feel like a good therapist can figure through the lies, because it's not what you tell them, it's the thought process. So they're going to keep asking these questions about what you're saying and why you thought this and that.
Yeah, then you'll stop going.
And then, and so you
like, oh no, you're getting too much into the truth. I need to,
pivot and go to somebody else.
Yeah, you'll go to somebody else and you'll start the cycle over, and you go to somebody else and start it over. So you're not actually getting help, like at all. You're just moving the goalposts.
So Tahoe, why is your mom's apprehensive about it? Did she say?
There's one reason why I can't say on the show. I don't know. I think maybe it's because of the context in when you bring it up.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's when we're having this discourse, right? At least this one.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And it's like, yo, you're not good with expressing yourself.
Yeah, that's not a good time to bring it up.
When you're in a tizzy.
Yeah.
When you're in a tizzy, it's crazy.
You're emotionally like lashing out. And that's because you have all of this backed up stuff going on that you need to deal with. You know what I'm saying? And so.
But I think that also there's an element of fear too. Because, like, our parents, they're not dumb. Thinking about going to therapy, like, when I went, I was 28, 27. So to have to grapple with a decade of a lot of trauma and stuff that I had to deal with, that was a lot. I went for 3 years straight, every Friday from 7:30 to 8:30 for 3 whole years. Until my therapist was like, all right, you have enough tools. I can release you and you can come back when you want to. Like, I had to go every single week for 3 years. It took me 3 years to undo 10 years of trauma. Can you imagine starting that at 60, 70? I got a half a century of trauma. I got to unpack and relive and open up and old wounds just to try to fix. And our parents are older. They're like, yo, I'm on my way out this hole anyway.
But
like, what the fuck am I going back to deal with all of that for now?
It's scary at first, but you can almost look forward to it.
But you're saying
Over
that as a
time.
person that has been in it before,
Yeah.
not as a person that has never done it before. Like, that sounds scary. You want me to go to a stranger and start unpacking a half a century of trauma? Why would I do that? I could die tomorrow. Why do I want to bring up this
For your
old
kids,
shit?
for your relationship with your children, your grandchildren, for your relationship with yourself, the demons that you've been carrying around for mad long.
No.
Like, I said that to her. I was like, yo, you doing a lot, right? Like, you got a business, you doing construction here, backyard, whatever, all of these different things that you're doing. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I said, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit you're doing. The one thing I want you to do is to live in peace. To go to therapy and actually be able to look at yourself in the mirror without all of these inner demons that you're fighting for all of this time. And that's all I want.
Sometimes the inner demons give you peace because that's what you're used to. Like, when you've dealt with certain things for so long, like, that is your place of comfort. Not to say that that's not a toxic place. It's a comfortable place. That's something I also learned in therapy. Like, I'm used to was very used to walking on eggshells or always waiting for the shoe to fall or for the carpet to get pulled up from up under me. So I'm always like in preparation for the bad to happen because I was used to that. And that gave me a sense of comfort. It gave me a sense of understanding. Like,
Y'all too
I
smart.
don't want good because I'm used to bad. Because if you have too much good, the bad is gonna come eventually. So just bring it. I'm ready for it. But that's not a good way to live. It took 10 years. 3 years to unpack.
We got a listener letter.
Oh God.
Oh, I love those.
Nice.
I'd be
from a
scared
parent.
of listening to letters.
It's from a parent that wants to talk about her child. Are y'all ready?
Yep.
No.
You said y'all love those? Dodge said she's scared. It's not
'cause-
that bad. It's actually not bad. It's actually not. Let me see where it is. What's up, y'all? I'm writing in after listening to part 1 of the Deadass episode with Julito. Shout out to Julito. He met Jay-Z today.
Yo, I'm so jealous.
I was already planning to write. Well, if you would have.
If I would have what?
So, this is where I bring in this nigga over here, right? Y'all saw me. I'm gonna read the listener in a second. Yesterday owes me a public apology.
Does he know?
Did y'all see that I was in the Knicks parade?
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Y'all see what I had to go through to get into the Knicks parade.
I saw parts of it because the rest of it was on your little subscription page. So
Yesterday, came on this platform and told y'all that I did not get him, Wes, and Loon closer to the stage. Y'all remember this? He was
No.
like, oh, we was already here. And you remember this?
Yeah.
Oh, we was already there. Yesterday, hello?
Yeah, when we called Wes and he confirmed what I said, yeah, I remember that.
So are you going to stop lying or not? Are you going to stop lying about this situation or not? Because
I didn't
you
lie.
know damn well we was nowhere near where we wound up. And who got us there? Who got us there?
Tahoe, we were 20 feet up in front of where we were, Tahoe. Like, you Tahoe, you muscled through the bit of crowd that was there, Tahoe. Like, yeah, you did.
All right.
Like,
okay.
This is what I'm talking about. It's okay. It's all right. It's fine. Because I spoke to Wes and he was like, nah, son, we would have never got there without you. And this is true. Amy, you saw what I had to go through. You saw the planning.
Yeah.
You didn't see the actual worming through, like literally like conniving with chiefs and police.
It gave
and
Jumanji.
really going through mad
It
shit.
gave you
It definitely gave you money.
I was wilding.
oh,
I don't know what that means.
never seen that movie?
I did, but am I an animal?
No, oh
the
my,
purge.
please don't do that.
Didn't the animals come out of Jumanji?
It was hectic. That's what I'm saying. The environment was really hectic
It was hectic. It
to
was.
go through.
It was extremely. They almost got beat up. I almost got beat up. These two dudes, like I tried to walk through one of them, muscled me. I muscled the nigga back, like, yo, what the fuck? And him and his man turn around.
Yeah, they was
I'm
Jumanji
like,
characters.
You know, I'm going through it. Trying to get through these gates. I'm going through it. These niggas lying to y'all. I'm telling you, he's not being honest about what we went through to get close to that stage. I see what you're doing. Quiet. What's up, y'all? I'm writing in after listening to the part 1 of Deadass episode with Julito. I was already planning to write in, but at the end of the episode, definitely went in line with my situation. I'm a 35-year-old single mother with 2 teenagers. My oldest is 17 and graduates next year. She keeps saying she's moving to New York and has been saying this for a while now. I usually follow up with, no, you're not. New York is expensive. We're from St. Louis. My kids have been sheltered their whole life. My daughter is not street smart at all, but it's getting closer to that time. I don't want to discourage her from her dreams. I had her at 17 and I want her to do everything I wasn't able to do and more. My daughter is heavily into film and music, but she says she wants to do something in film. I consider her to be a retro kid. She's into anything vintage. She says she wished she was born in the 60s. But I'm torn because I want her to dream big and follow her dreams, but I don't want her to end up in survival mode trying to follow them. I found a film camp that she starts this summer, so that's a start. I'm planning to surprise her with a trip to New York for graduation. Neither one of us have been. Being that y'all are from there, would you let your kid move there? I have so many questions. Not going to make this long. She goes into how much of a fan she is of Dodge and rooting for the Knicks because of us. 5. What do y'all think?
Let her go. I think absolutely. 100% just based off of what she wants to do. If this is a dream of hers, I think it's the best time to be able to like move and move and shake and like spread your wings. And the city is not a bad place. I personally wouldn't raise children here, but adults are pretty fine. Like I think that the underground scene, like the movie, the music, the arts, the all of those different things, the way that the hustle and bustle of like the Williamsburgs and the Bushwicks and the downtowns and the Lower East Side, like those are all great experiences that she can have. And even if she makes it here, amazing. If she doesn't make it here, like she has amazing stories to tell. Like it's not it won't be a negative experience, I don't think, for her to come and be in New York as late teens, early 20s. I actually think she'll fare really well. Like,
Trom, you think a person from St. Louis comes here and is successful at 18, 19 years old?
Absolutely. The way that she described her daughter and what she's into, absolutely. And to Daja's point, like, you don't really need street smarts at that point. Like, middle school, high school, you kind of need street smarts.
Facts.
After that, like, ain't nobody fucking with you in New York. Like, there's a whole bunch of people moving around without street smarts that are just fine. They're doing okay, right? They're riding the train late at night and all of that. So the expensive part, she did mention that, which is true. But I see a lot of young kids, they don't really need comfort. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let her get like three, 4 roommates.
That's what
Get
they
a
do.
get a spot
A lot of
somewhere.
that.
Don't got to be nothing luxurious, and let her rough it. That's part of the experience.
Yep.
That's part of her growing up and scrapping together rent every
What you
month.
think?
I totally agree because I left Philly at 17 and moved to Charlotte. When you leave
That's
and
horrible
go,
choices.
what?
Who the fuck goes from Philly to Charlotte? Like, you went from nowhere to nowhere. Like, what the fuck? Go somewhere. Why would you go to?
He's trying to trigger me.
Why would
Anyway,
you go to Charlotte of
moving
all places?
moving
Charlotte is a
on,
metropolis.
Charlotte
It's
is,
in the middle of nowhere.
no, it's not.
It's like in the middle of fucking nowhere.
No, it's not. But anyway, moving from Philly at 17, it definitely played a major part in just like, learning to be independent and coming into myself as a woman. I feel like when you leave high school and go to college anyway, if your college not your hometown, you're leaving your hometown. You're not with your parents. So what would be the difference? And I feel like I would resent my mom if she didn't let me go. Like, you're trying to, like, why would you try to hold me and I have all this potential? Like, let her go. And if she come and she don't like it or whatever, she could go do something else. Like, and if you don't like that, go do something else. Like, you can always start over.
I think New York is the perfect place for a 19-year-old, 18, 19-year-old from St. Louis. That's ambitious, that has dreams, that has this like sensation to see the big city and live. Those are motherfuckers that come here and be successful as motherfuckers.
Yeah, you
Like,
got
as
social
a
media, you can make a
motherfucker.
whole thing of it.
They will be an intern. They will work hard for this
Yep.
shit. They're the last ones who come here and fail.
Yeah.
And wind up on some bullshit. They the ones that come here, turn the fuck up. They be working for Wheezy over at damn what the fuck media.
Yep.
And then have another side gig on Broadway on Friday and Saturday. And they take advantage of everything the city has to offer.
don't wanna
And the
go
city's
home.
amazing.
Yep.
Right?
The transplants are better than the natives
Yeah.
in that way.
Yeah. Would you ever have somebody move to Philly though? 18?
Are you asking me?
18,
Yeah, why
19,
not?
You would tell them. What do you do in Philly? What is there to do?
What do you mean, what do I do?
What is there to do in Philly?
God, it's crazy, bro.
I mean, I try different restaurants. I go to festivals, food
There's restaurants in
festivals. You know that. You've been there. You know that.
I thought y'all only had cheesesteak. Max's is fire.
It's not.
No?
We don't go to, I mean.
Nobody goes to Max's except out of towners?
Yeah, that's become a out of towner thing. Like, we don't really go there
So
anymore.
y'all don't eat cheesesteaks?
We do, but we don't. It's like Geno's, Pat's, Max's. Like, those are places that,
It's for you.
yeah.
She said it's like 42nd Street. Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
like
like 42nd Street. So what do y'all
I mean,
go?
I would take Max's over Geno's and Pat's, but I'm not going to Max's. Like, you
So
could get
where
a
y'all
better
go?
cheesesteak
But are you gonna
at
say the
your
spots,
local
or?
pizza shop near your house. Like,
that's valid.
Are you serious? The 24 joint? The 24 inch joint?
Whoa.
why would you want
What are
that?
you doing it? What are
want
you
all
doing?
that
What do you
meat?
mean, whoa? What do you mean, whoa? Why
Because
whoa?
why do you need a
Do you know-
20?
you ever seen a
Why do you
24
need
inch top?
24?
Why you want all that meat?
Bro,
That's
bro.
crazy.
If I said
Why do
inches,
you
all of a
need
sudden you think of
24
dick.
inches
Why?
of meat?
I'm thinking of meat.
Why?
It is meat. Why do you need 24
Why?
inches
Why
of
do you need
meat?
24 inches of meat?
packed
Under
on.
in any circumstance. Why?
It's a sandwich.
You're eating all of that?
No, it's not. Stop, bro.
At
Stop.
once?
Bro,
I'm bugging?
don't
Yes,
use
you're
two
bugging.
hands to measure a
not
sandwich,
bugging.
bro.
That's
You
crazy.
can't use any measurement.
He just used two
Related
hands.
to
He just used
inches
two
without it being
hands, bro.
Any measurements whatsoever. He's
But why do
automatically
you
thinking about
need
dick.
a 24-inch cheesesteak?
Because I would share it with my girl.
All right.
Or might share
So
it with my kids.
you gonna share 12 with your girl? It's crazy, Tahoe. I'm not. All right. I'm not.
So
Yo,
why
what's
not
up
just
with
buy
You said
two
24.
separate cheesesteaks instead of buying one long?
Yeah, that's what I'm
First of all,
saying.
wait, do they sell 24-inch cheesesteaks?
I never had one.
Do they sell them?
Yeah, Max's does.
So why would they sell them? Why y'all
For people
bugging?
like you.
Why am I bugging?
They sell for
Why
you.
am I the one that's crazy? Why am I the one that's
I
crazy
see
if
what
they
you're
sell
doing.
them?
Nobody buys
Nah,
them.
that's peace. Now he right.
In the minute this nigga walks in, oh wait, 24.
No,
man,
you
what's
said,
that
yo,
one?
you
No.
said, yo, I need 24.
I'm not gay.
You said I need 24 of them things. That's what you said.
Are we? Hello? Is this real? And you looking at me like I'm such too?
I did not say a word.
Pride
When
Parade
I
is this weekend.
when
This
I
is what you
don't
doing?
speak, you be mad. When I speak, you be. I don't know
The
what you
Pride
want
Parade,
from me.
You're allowing him to be just phobic a couple days before the
Oh,
Pride
Lord.
Parade.
What phobic is he right now?
Dysphobic?
Oh, homophobic, dickphobic.
He's being
Inch
homophobic.
phobic.
How's he being homophobic if you're not gay?
The idea that I can't say 24 inches without him thinking about penis and me not wanting fucking inches like to share with my girl.
You want inch?
That's what he just said.
Just inches.
You
Then he
want-
said I can't. Oh, you want to share inches with your girl?
No, I said, why did you need to measure your
It's the way
sandwich with
that
two
you
hands?
said 24
Yeah.
inches.
Your
you
boy
don't-
was like this, like
Bro, you out of
And y'all
pocket.
thought about penis?
No, I
No,
said
you
meat.
out
I
of
said, why do you want
pocket.
24 inches of all that meat?
That's
Like,
what
why
she
do you
said.
need all that?
It's a
You out of
sandwich.
pocket, bro.
What
But why
the
do you need
fuck is
24
we talking
inches?
about?
Why can't you get two separate cheesesteaks? I hand you one, and I hand you, and you eat one. Why do you need a long? You want to sit side by side
To
and
his
like?
point, the sandwich
This
exists.
nigga
He
think it's
didn't make it up.
Aristocats.
I know, but you don't have to order it.
Like you gonna
It's
be,
a suggestion.
He gonna go from
I'm
one
gonna
end.
keep it real. Ordering
Right.
the 6-inch is way more dicky than the 24-inch.
There's no. How do you skip from 12 to 6?
We being honest.
There's 12, and then there's 12. Like there's no. It's not Wawa. It's not 6 inches.
No,
12
they have
inches.
a 6, they have a 12, they have a 24.
Well, I don't go anywhere that does that. You just go in and order. You just go order a cheesesteak. You don't say, "Can I get a?" You know,
So
can I
there's
get a
no-
4x4?
there's no
Like,
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yo.
oh,
I just
man.
think y'all are ridiculous. Tell your daughter, pull up. I think she's going to be a mate. After the inch conversation is crazy.
Right.
That's crazy.
We're talking about the young lady whose lady's coming from St.
To
Louis
Young
reel
lady
it in
daughter,
from
her
the 24
daughter.
inches.
to pull up to go to enjoy herself. Oh my God! You know what? Never mind. Just change the topic.
No, like it'll be a great experience for your child. You'll be fine. She'll be fine. It'll be fine.
I think yeah. I think she. I think
Bring her to
coming
Mom
with her-
Donna's
Let her
stand.
go.
She'll be
Yeah,
alright.
I think coming with her would definitely help dispel some of the anxiousness that she feels. You don't think so?
No, because when she comes with her, it's going to be very touristy. Like you're not going to immerse her in the experience of what it's like to live even as a transplant in New York. You're probably going to hit like all of the touristy places. It might be more advantageous to actually try to find things that are
Let her make the itinerary.
right, like that she would actually be into to kind of like open her up, especially if you're coming out in the summertime. Summertime New York City is a different type of vibe. It's a different type of amazing, and like there's so many things that you can do and experience that is outside of like tourist attractions of like the Broadway and the Times Square and the World Trade Center and stuff like that. Like actually like research real shit. Like go to the mayor's page, go to like those New York Instagram pages that tells you like what's going on in the city. Like there's things in like Central Park. They're like movies and free plays and concerts. Like look for the fun stuff, not just like taking pictures of buildings and lights.
I think Dodge nailed it. Great advice, but yo, New York is mind blowing for people from out of town. I've never been to St. Louis though, so I don't know what the fuck their city looks like. Mm-hmm. But even when I drive down goddamn 7th Avenue going through Times Square, I'll be like, yo.
Shit fire.
It's a lot going on.
I dropped the top. I was just looking around. Spider-Man and Batman was fighting.
You should have jumped in your car.
They had the
A lot
Kool-Aid
going
man
on.
out there.
Yeah.
Bro, it's crazy.
It's fucking nuts, bro.
They had the
It's
fucking
absolutely insane.
the Iron Throne in the middle
It's
of
the Iron Throne is in the
34th
middle,
Street
yeah.
for no reason, just
Wait,
like
are we
there.
gonna do that?
Are we gonna have like a Game of Thrones segment?
Are we talking about House of Dragon today?
Let me tell you. Do you
Does
want to
anybody
talk
watch
about
this?
it?
I haven't watched
I don't
it.
watch it.
Oh, come on.
I fell off. Once I missed a few, I was
We need for all nerds. We gotta call them. They don't. They the only ones that
You know, they on
understand. They the only ones that understand us. Cause let me tell you, I was in that house, mouth agape, like what the fuck did I just watch?
That shit was mad funny.
Son, I was pissed.
She was like,
off.
no.
That's my sister. Like you went and got a wild fucking half jaw, slack jaw, overbite ass fucking dragon
That's
named
fire.
Sheep Stealer. Like you thought that nigga was obey, you little bitch. Why would I listen to
That
you?
shit was mad funny.
Oh my god, I was
But
disgusted.
why did they let... Okay, we gotta do this on Foil Nerds. We're gonna call them later. I'm sorry, y'all, because I don't understand any of this. What makes the dragons listen to these niggas anyway?
But that's because I feel like it's like a pet almost. Like your pet, like once y'all like bond or whatever, they have like a mutual respect for you. But a wild dog not gonna listen to you. You like, hey, stop, obey, sit.
They're
They're gonna
all
look at you
wild.
A
crazy.
domesticated
They're
dragon.
all
That's
wild.
crazy.
Not when you bond with your dragon. Pause.
See? You gonna let him do that before Pride Parade?
I said pause.
But he...
There's nothing wrong with bonding with dragons.
I want to be a dragon.
I would-
Speaking of the Pride
I would
Parade...
bond with a dragon.
I love dragons.
Yeah, me too. But I want a direwolf too. Anyway, speaking of the Pride Parade, just in New York to make it illegal to refer to parents as mother and father. Keep in mind, this is Fox News. This is Fox News.
A new law will make it illegal to call them mother and father. Nate Foy has the details on this. Nate?
Hey, Jackie. So, yeah, New York Democrats argue the words mother and father are outdated and need to be replaced with more inclusive terms under state law. All that's needed now is Governor Kathy Hochul's signature. So if Hochul approves, in New York's family court and in domestic and education law, a mother would be labeled as a gestating parent, a father as a non-gestating parent, and paternity proceedings to determine the child's father would be called parentage proceedings. The bill passed the state Senate this week and the state assembly back in March. Governor Hochul proudly calls herself New York's first mom governor. It's unclear if she'll support this change, though.
I'm not familiar with what was introduced late last night, so I'll take a look at it. I have until the end of the year to review them and make a decision, so I won't be commenting on pending legislation.
New York would join other states like Massachusetts, California, Connecticut, and Colorado to change the definition and wording of parents in their state laws. Democrats argue the bill is necessary to accommodate surrogacy cases and same-sex couples.
Yeah.
Now, Governor Hochul's up for re-election this year. Her main challenger, Republican Nassau County Executive Bruce Blakeman, tells Fox this morning this bill is a continuation of war declared on families by Democrats.
Shut up.
Jackie?
Nate?
I was,
You
I was
know
waiting
what?
for that. I knew that was coming.
Of course it was. You
It
know
actually
what?
passed this week.
Good.
It passed a couple days
You know
ago.
what I thought about when I heard of that? I thought about your cousin, Nicole. I thought about like her story and like the plight and the things that she went through to try to get her child back, even though she did not give birth to her child. Like these things happen and we can't just keep things so black and white. Like you have grandparents that have custody over children. You have like foster parents, you have older sisters, older brothers. Like anybody can be a parent per se. Like I get it. I'm not against it. I don't have beef with that at all.
Tron, how you feel about it?
I'm okay with it too. I mean, like they said when it started off, it's times have changed, right? Like oftentimes if I'm at an event and I got to make an announcement, I can't say ladies and gentlemen anymore because that doesn't speak to the entire room. Not everybody is included in that. So got to switch it up. Got to be like, hey everybody, you know what I mean? Shit like that. You know,
All attendees, attention.
So another thing, like I do a lot of weddings and I'll send out like a little questionnaire form and I can't assume that it's bride and groom. You know what I mean? I have to find out first before. So I have two different questionnaires: the traditional one with bride and groom, and one where it's just like, all right,
Y'all got some other shit going on here?
The two people get married. You know what I mean? So I mean, just times have changed, and you want to include everybody in what's going on. You know?
Amy, what you think?
I have mixed feelings about it.
There we go.
More so, well, for one, I feel like it's so many other things that are going on that like need to be changed. They just jumped to change the like ridiculous stuff first. But I feel like the laws and the verbiage in the laws can change to fit today, but you don't have to change the name of the like mother and father. Like I just feel like, I mean, when she said it doesn't, if you didn't like actually birth the child, you know, things are different now. So you have to include that. I feel like that can be included in the umbrella under the laws and amending laws. But to just say like, oh, we want to get rid of mother and father, I'm more focused on like, what does it mean as is versus the labels on it, I guess you could say. I mean, like I agree with changing it because like I said, times are different and you have to include everybody.
So my thing is this, right? Why did it need to change instead of just add?
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't need to change mother and father. You could just add what needs to be added.
Why did that need to change? Because I feel like the argument from straight people is they feel erasure happening. They feel straight culture is under attack, right? And so now where somebody feels pride in the word mother or somebody, not many, I don't know, y'all gonna do this, shut up. Don't feel pride in the word father. I don't even know where they come at that.
I don't have nothing to say.
Right? Father's Day was this weekend. Y'all relax. They feel like why do I have to go as this gestating? What is a gestating person? It's a person that builds
birth,
an egg.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Versus a person that doesn't build an egg or doesn't, right? It's like, why couldn't they just add, you know how they have it on like African American, black, white, Japanese, Asian,
another
whatever.
box.
Yeah, why couldn't they just add other boxes instead of erasing the mother and father part?
I think because it goes back to like umbrella terms, right? Like the umbrella term is all encompassing of all of those other things anyway. So it's easier to give you an umbrella term than it is to add sub parts of terminology, because then you'll have like a long ass list. Like, what if you don't consider yourself a mother? Like, then you get it, then it gets like really dicey about like, what do you consider yourself? What are your pronouns? What are not your pronouns? Like, nobody got time for all of that shit. Like, her, them, they, them, z's, theirs, zers, sir. Like, come on, son. Like, nigga, did you birth this baby? Did you not birth this baby? Which umbrella are you under? Cool. You either here or you here, and then I could figure out everything else from there. I just think that it just makes more sense. So, I feel like people are so they personalize things that are trivial.
Is that Drew at the bottom?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that makes sense. Parent or guardian,
right?
Like,
you don't need a gestational this and that. It's like, who's going to say that?
So
because it matters in the court of law, like who actually gave. Because when you have,
I'm just saying in conversation, like how we are. Nobody's gonna say, well, you're the gestational. Like, nobody's gonna say that.
Just same way
for law,
nobody says when you having an argument if you the plaintiff or the defendant.
Exactly.
Like, these are just legal terms. It's not.
I feel like if you have the label as parent or guardian, that includes everybody.
That's fine.
Like,
Guardian,
you don't gotta
not
be all
necessarily. Because just because you're a parent or a guardian doesn't mean that you gave birth to the baby.
I could give birth to a baby and not want to be the mom.
Exactly. And then you're not the parent or the guardian. You're just the person that you're the gestational parent.
That's why you signed over guardianship. So
the gestational parent signs over to a non-gestational parent, and that actually is.
And now you're the guardian. I just feel like everybody should just be called a guardian. And if you don't have legal guardianship over the child, then you're not the guardian. Like, whether you had the baby or not, because then that would cover if it was a surrogate or if you gave your child away, gave your child up for adoption.
Mm-hmm.
So I meant like parent or guardian as one option, like not separating it.
Yeah.
I
feel
like that should be the umbrella term.
I feel like everybody's going to fall under either parent or guardian,
But
so
I have
you
an
can just
answer
check
for
that box. No?
I have an answer for that, because where this applies, is state court filings, custody paperwork, child support orders, and legal documents. That's where this is specifically directed to.
Yeah.
So if you just put parent and parent,
That
it doesn't. It's
Yeah.
you need a
Well, it
separation.
should be parent and guardian.
There
Who's the
needs
child
to be
with? Like, who's the
mother
caretaker
or the father
of
or
the child every day?
gestation,
They got
not
terms for that.
gestation.
What's the custodial?
Yeah,
primary
custodial parent. I was like, what's
whatever.
wrong with the terms that we've been using?
Because then,
yeah.
because the terms
Just
that
go
we
under
use
guardian.
put people at a disadvantage when it comes time to try to fight for custody of your child, i.e., thinking about your cousin. That's the
So
perfect
add it.
example.
Yeah,
Add it. You could just
I
add,
think-
add on what you need to add.
I think once you add stuff into to society, like we say, like all of the like the different ways that you can be a parent or a guardian, I think as we update as we update with society, I think the laws don't update as fast. So I think it's that is happening as well. Like the laws are trying to catch up with the actual real life of society, what's going on. So I think that's what we're saying. I think.
I'm really just I don't know. And I don't really have a personal dog in the fight. I really don't give a fuck what y'all call people.
Yeah, and I'm not a parent,
really
so
don't.
I'm not really.
I think that
It's
a lot
like,
of
yo,
people
do what
are
y'all need to
super.
do for your. Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are super like, oh, those people and gay and straight and all. I'm just me. I don't give a fuck what y'all call nothing. Me personally, I really don't give a fuck. But if I was to, when I'm having this conversation, I'm trying to put myself in the straight offended world. I can see them feeling like everything is kind of shifting towards making sure everybody else feels better.
Oh no, not a world where everybody
Yeah.
feels included.
That's
How
literally
dare
how
you.
white people feel when black
God
people was
forbid.
fighting
Oh,
for their
God.
rights.
God
That's the same
forbid.
thing. Like, you can't be a black person being opposed to them getting their rights when we're still fighting for ours. Like, what? It doesn't make any sense.
Oh my gosh, not an umbrella term that
It
takes
includes
away
everybody.
Yeah, everybody's
It doesn't-
included.
You only have two people, and now everybody's included. Oh,
What's
God.
wrong? What's wrong with you guys?
Yeah.
This is crazy. Lock them up.
I think that's what it is. And now that y'all saying that, I think that's really what it is. I don't think that people feel gay people or LGBT people really have a right to exist.
The
I think
people
it's
that
like,
get mad about
y'all
this.
should have a little place, but
Yeah, that
not
makes
with
sense. Yeah,
everybody
yeah.
else.
Yeah, no, you
But-
can't be equal. As
Yeah,
well.
the
Not with
people that
everybody
think
else.
like that, they think like that about a multitude of people. Like, it's not just LGBTQ. It goes into minorities. It goes into
Women.
certain genders. It goes
Religion.
into religion. It goes into everything. Like, y'all, how dare people have the right to exist and be able to fight for their children or fight or even have children? Like, how fucking dare you?
Or why should these people be treated as good as I'm treated? They should be treated less than me.
than. But you have to understand, like, we as humans, there has always been like a caste system. There has always been some
Yeah,
type of
somebody
I'm
got shit on
here,
somebody.
somebody's there. Like, there has never been equality in the history of man. There's always somebody that's above somebody else for whatever reason, whether it be money, whether it be education, whether it be race, whether it be gender. So this is just more divisiveness as human beings. Like, yeah.
I'm going to end part one here. Next episode is about to be a little, you know how we get. Go ahead, let it out. Go ahead, let it out. I heard the inhale. Let it out.
Inhale.
I don't
What?
want to say, I like peace. Like, did y'all ever know? I just like peace. I just be wanting to
You like
laugh.
peace?
Oh,
That's
here
what
we
you
go.
see? Is that really what you see? When you step back, you think that you like peace?
This
Okay.
is the most chaotic point of my life. This
Okay.
place.
Hey, man. Such is life. We'll be right back for part 2.
Look at my
With
husband.
Amy.
Petty.
Fly Girl Coach at Fly Girl Coach.
Yeah, the fly girl coach.
The Fly Girl Coach on Instagram. Go follow her.
Yeah.
She has dope outfits and shit.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.
Bike.
Come on, bike.
Man, why you say here is chaotic? What's the chaos?
She actually said this is the most chaotic part of her life.
I
Actually,
said that.
Yeah, why do you say that?
That's crazy. And you work in a school.
can you elaborate?
And
I'm
have a
on
child.
break.
Can you elaborate? This is what Tahoe was
Yeah,
was
what does
asking,
that
I
mean?
think. Expound.
No.
That's a complete sentence.
It
Somebody said to me the other day, matter of fact, I think I said to somebody the other day. I said, I'm not really interested in anything you have to offer to this conversation.
I love that.
Fire.
And they said it was rude.
It's not.
And I was thinking of Dodge. I was literally thinking that I was speaking like Dodge because I was just being direct. I really don't care what you have to say about this situation.
Yeah.
So me engaging in this with you is kind of doing you more favor than it is me. I don't give a fuck what you have to say. And that was the polite way for me to say I don't give a fuck what you have to say.
I don't see anything
Nothing
wrong
that you
with
have
it.
to say will change
Yeah.
anything that I'm gonna do. So why do I have to have this conversation?
You don't.
And now they call me rude for that.
Because people...
They're not used
Was
to
it
people
rude?
being direct.
Yeah, no, it's not rude. That part. People, one, are not used to people being direct. Two, like, people don't understand that clear is kind. Like, for me to sit here and pussyfoot around my feelings and dote on it, like, that's actually mean. It's more...
It's fake.
It's better for me to be very honest with you and be clear with you. Like, hey, this is where I feel like you land in this conversation. Your opinion is not something that I'm going to hold near and dear to me. So why would I even allow you to put yourself in a position to start saying shit to me that I don't care about?
Sean, is that would
Let's
you
not do
would you
this.
ever say that, or would you just give the person just the floor and let them speak?
I could see how that could come off being rude. I would say it maybe not in the same direct way as you, only because I don't know. I'm just less confrontational.
You think that's confrontational?
Yeah,
It could be.
yeah.
I think it also I think it depends on what people do for a living also. And this is about to come off a little bit snobby, but I'm sorry. If you're not used to having direct conversations and making big decisions every single day, certain things is like above what you're used to and you don't understand. Like that was as clear and direct. Like that is like boardroom conversation. Like we are sitting at a conference table and I'm being very clear with you. Like your input is not needed in this space right now. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Nothing further.
There's nothing,
Yo, dead ass.
there's
further.
nothing rude about that. Like,
There's
Yeah.
nothing rude about it.
I would just find a different way to say the same thing. That's just naturally who I am.
say your sentence again.
I am not particularly interested in anything you have to offer to this conversation. I think it says
I
something
love
like
that.
Yes,
Well, how
I
would you
loved
say
it.
that?
He bodied that.
I
ain't gonna
loved
lie.
it.
He
Like, how
bodied
would you
that.
say that?
Yeah.
I think this conversation has met its peak, and we're gonna go our separate ways. And something to that regard, where it's not necessarily pointing at you, but it's like I'm gonna let you know that I'm done here without pointing at you as the problem, possibly.
But isn't that a little dismissive?
I mean, either way, you gotta set your boundaries either way. But for me, it's just a different way to do it and accomplish the same thing. As long as I'm walking away from the conversation, I don't have to necessarily insult you.
Right. Well,
I
You gotta hear
yeah,
both sides.
Yeah, I think he bodied that.
yeah, I think that was a great way to put that.
I aspire to do that.
To be that direct.
No, to be that nice about it. I'm direct, but not in a nice way.
What would you say, Fave?
Not that.
Say what you would say.
Like a very worse version. I would say like what he said. He said, I don't think you have anything else to offer the
I'm
conversation.
not particularly interested.
I'm not
in anything that
particular.
you have to
Yeah, see,
offer.
like particularly interested. Like those are all very kind landing words. Like you feel me? That made you feel like, all right. Like you don't want to hear what I gotta say, but I feel okay about it. Like I don't feel like shit. I'm saying like, yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry.
I'm saying I don't give a fuck.
But I'm gonna apologize because I know that that's rude. But I don't have like what you just did. I don't have that in that moment. So I'm gonna say, yo, I'm gonna be honest. I don't care. But
Yeah, that's real.
I see you, but I just don't necessarily care, and I don't want to act like I care because to me that's fake. So I'm not gonna act like I care. I'm gonna tell you I don't care and tell you that I apologize for not caring. But you know.
I have a clip from this lady. She's been doing this thing. It's about code switching. And I think that's where this conversation kind of, there's an intersection there, right? Let me see.
Even when code switching is successful, even when it gets you the job,
I
the
love her.
promotion, the seat at the table, it extracts a cost.
Jenny Clark.
Let's talk about what that cost actually is. First, there's a cognitive load. You're not just doing your job. You're monitoring your language, your tone, your body language, your cultural references, your humor. You're running a constant background calculation. Is this safe to say? Will this mark me as other? Am I code switching enough or too much? That takes energy, mental energy, emotional energy, energy that could be going towards your actual work, your creativity, your leadership. But instead, it's going toward the performance of belonging. Second, there's the identity erosion, where you police yourself constantly when you monitor and adjust and perform day after day, year after year. You start to lose touch with who you actually are. You internalize the code switch. It stops being something you do and starts being who you are. Or worse, you forget that there was ever a version of you that didn't have to perform. You lose the thread back to yourself. Third, there's the exhaustion. This isn't just tiring, it's depleting. It's the kind of exhaustion that doesn't go away with a good night's sleep or a vacation because it's not physical fatigue. It's the exhaustion of never fully being yourself, of always holding something back, of living in a state of low-grade vigilance. And fourth, there's the loneliness. You can be surrounded by people, colleagues, clients, even friends, and still feel profoundly unseen because they're not seeing the real you. They're seeing the version of you that you've constructed to be palatable, acceptable, safe. And that version might be successful. It might be liked. It might even be celebrated, but it's not you. Let me tell you something personal. As a Black woman, I've lived this my entire career. I often don't meet people's expectations, and I know that. I can see it in their faces in the slight surprise when I speak, when I present, when I challenge an assumption. But here's the thing. I don't just meet their expectations, I exceed them every single time.
Come on, Queen.
I ain't gonna lie, my ADHD, I wiped out a long time ago.
He wasn't interested in what else she had to say.
Well,
yes.
I think Jenny Clark, I love listening to her and shit
Yeah,
like
we got
that.
the
But
point.
her videos is like 7 minutes long. I was like, all right. And again, I think that's neurodivergence. But I disagree.
I gotta look this up.
With what part?
I think code switching is a necessary tool to use to be successful in the world.
For who?
I think we all do it. I think everybody does it. That's trying to, I don't want to say assimilate or trying to work a room, because you have natural biases. Everybody has natural biases. And I think that there's a whiteboard that's safe. And when you try to come in with too much color, with too much this, with too much that, it kind of irritates. It could just push off too many people.
Racism.
Exactly.
That's basically what you just said.
Whiteboard meant racism?
Whiteboard,
Yeah,
adding too much color, assimilation.
to the board.
All of this is racism.
I wasn't talking about race, though.
What were you talking
I
about?
didn't take it that way.
Yeah, I was talking about too much personality.
Well, prejudice.
Anything that will shake the system or irritate. If I'm walking into a boardroom, I'm not just gonna go in there like this. I'm not just gonna go in there, baseball cap, whatever. I'm not, because that's already gonna give them information about me that can lead them to a different perception of what I might want them to see. I'm gonna go in there with a suit.
That's
I'm
not
gonna
code
go in
switching.
there-
That's dressing apart.
Right. You're talking about
Isn't
code
it?
switching. No.
Isn't it?
When you go in there and you
isn't a part of
speak
it?
a certain way versus how you speak with us, that's code switching.
Mm-hmm.
What you wore was not code switching because you wouldn't go in a boardroom with that. That's ridiculous.
Is it okay? I might be wrong, but I mean, just that portion, it might be
I
wrong.
agree with Tahoe about code switching. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Like, I'm authentically different people. I don't know if it's just some Gemini shit or not, but I feel like other people can relate that maybe not be Geminis. Like, I'm my authentic self in every environment, even though I show up differently and speak differently. As long as you're not like putting on, like, for example, where I'm most comfortable is either with my immediate family or with my close circle of friends. That's where I'm most comfortable. That's where I'm most myself, relaxed, jokes, carefree. But I don't speak the same way in those two environments. I don't even curse around my parents. You know what I mean? But I'm very authentically myself, and I'm authentically myself around my friends, my close group of friends. And then there's other versions where, you know, you might be in boardrooms or political discussions and stuff, and you gotta speak a little bit differently. And then it starts to toe the line of, I understand where she's getting at. But for me, I think as long as you authentic, I think it's kind of good to have different versions of yourself. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. It is good to have different versions of. I mean, if I'm with my friends, I'm not going to speak the same way. I don't have the same comfortability, and I shouldn't with coworkers because you're not my friends.
Yeah.
But in the video, she was more so talking about doing it so much that you change who you are overall, not necessarily that code switching is a bad thing. She was saying that it's so ingrained in you that you lose who you are altogether. Like you're walking around acting as the person you code switched to and forgot who you were.
That was an example of that.
So say a 17-year-old black girl from St. Louis goes to a PWI, and that's all she's around. She's never around her peers at all. And she's been so used to assimilating and straightening her hair out to look like them and look and do whatever, you might lose her St. Louis accent. And then by the time she graduates, St. Louis is gone. You don't even know she's from St. Louis because she assimilated and code switched so much that the St. Louis is out of her. That's what she's saying in the video. Not like, okay, I went to school down south. I'm still Philly. Like you can still hear it, see it and everything. Like nothing I could pick up in customs from somebody else. That doesn't make now I'm that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like in the video she was speaking more so into losing yourself in that and not necessarily like needing the ability to do it. Like we have to do it. I mean that we have to navigate the world to a point to do it. I mean it's unfortunate, but yeah.
What do you think, Dash?
I just looked up, y'all all looking at me.
Yeah.
Code switching is exhausting.
Do you code switch?
Frequently, all the time, and it's exhausting. It's a very exhausting and a daunting thing to have to do. You also have to, when you're thinking about biases specifically, you have to think about all facets of how you show up in a space. Like, I am a dark-skinned girl from Brooklyn. Like, I naturally am very direct, and in some spaces or in some words, people would say that I'm aggressive, but I'm very, very, very direct. Like, I don't tote the line. I don't shy away from tough conversations and tough situations, and that rubs people the wrong way, especially when you are in professional environments and you're surrounded by so many different people. Like, I have a very amazing mentor and coach that kind of held me to task for my code switching one day, because I was in a meeting and I had to write somebody up, and she was there for support and there to kind of like monitor the way that I did it. And she said, what is that voice and who was that person that was just sitting here? And I was just like, I know what I came here to do. And for me to use my normal voice and normal cadence, I don't want somebody to feel even worse about the fact that this is a disciplinary conversation. So I try to lighten the load by lightening the way that I deliver the information. And she was just like, yeah, no, I'd never want you to use that voice again. And I don't want you to do that again. Like, you are you, and you're in the position that you're in because this is the position that you worked hard for. You deserve to be here, and you don't need to do that. But then also, that same directness got me in trouble with some people. And I'm just like, I consistently have to tote the line, and it is exhausting, and you can lose yourself, and you can be sitting and having a conversation and one different person walk in, and then you have to change your tone or change the way that you're delivering information in a quick second because somebody with a certain title or a certain whatever just walked in the room. It's a very exhausting thing to do, and I can't wait until I'm free from being able to have to code switch in certain environments when I can just say what I have to say and it just be what it is. Because if I was a white man, white men don't code switch. Period. Like, full stop. So why do I have to?
No white men code switch.
White men do not code switch.
No white men code switch.
White men do not code switch.
That's not true.
They don't have to.
Totally
I know some frat boy white boys that's crazy at the bar, but at work they are very polished.
That's not
There's
code
always
switching.
exceptions to the rule. That's not code switching. Like, how they are in a room is they don't have to change whoever came in.
They don't have to change
They don't
their
have to
voice.
walk in a certain way. It is
Like,
what it is.
they don't have to not look people directly in their eyes. They don't. White boys do not code switch. They don't. even the ones at the lowest levels, they don't. They come in literally authentically themselves. They don't change their voices and their cadences and the way that they do things. They speak the way that they speak. Like if you're a white man from the South, you don't turn off your Southern accent when you're in a boy. Like you're a Southerner.
If you a white boy and you find yourself around a bunch of black people, you think that you act the same way you act around your white people, and when you go to grandma's house for Thanksgiving with your black wife, you think you act the same way?
I don't understand how to answer that question.
They're not necessarily a white person that's quote unquote code switching in an all black environment. They're not doing it for survival. They're doing it because
yes, the fuck they are.
No, they're not.
Why would they do
no,
that
they're
for
not.
survival?
They're not doing it for survival because we don't have the means to take anything away from them in that moment. Like when we're doing it at work, it's because we want to keep our position or status. They're not doing it because of that. If a lot of times a white person will come around my friend group and they're using slang terminology as a code switch as opposed to what they would say.
They're trying to fit in.
Exactly. Like you're trying to fit in with us versus code switching because you're going to gain something by doing. You're not gaining anything by as a white person code switching to a black person because we don't have anything over you.
Yeah, I think it's social versus professional.
Yes.
I think black people have to code switch professionally and white people code switch socially.
So I need a little bit
And
more understanding of what is and what isn't code switching, right?
Because even when she was like, the person straightening out their hair, to me, that's the same as showing up in a certain outfit or whatever. But to you, that's different. So
yeah, because as a black woman navigating, like hair is a part of the code switch. Like there was literally laws in place where it was illegal to wear our hair out.
Yep.
So even how you walk into a room as a black woman, like if you could walk down the street with natural curly hair and somebody would say why your hair not done, but if it's straight, it's done.
Yeah.
Even though my natural hair growing out of my head curly is done. It's whatever how I did it, how I tamed it is done. But if you walk into a place that quote unquote doesn't think that that's a standard of beauty, which we know what America thinks the standard of beauty is, then that's part of the code switch. You go on an interview, a woman could walk around with a afro, 4C afro. She want a certain job, she'll slick her hair in a bun. She'll press her hair out for that job. Trust me, that's
assimilation.
Yeah.
Let me ask you.
So code switching is the practice of alternating between two or more languages, dialects, or communication styles within the same conversation. People typically do this to fit in and build rapport or adapt to professional expectations.
So
and that's why I said it's important.
I think it's fine. So y'all ever seen the Key and Peele skit where they played President Obama? Yeah. And he's going down the line of people.
Yeah, he's dapping people up.
And he
that's
hugging
a
the
code
black
switch.
people.
Yes, but that is a physical expectation of what a code switch is.
That's a great example of it's okay. Like when I walk into a room, depending on who's in that room, the way I greet people is different. It might be a "yer," or it might be a "Hey, how you doing?" Yeah. Or it might be "Hey, what's up?" Or like
Nah, that's crazy. Nah, hey, what's up? That's crazy. You seen his face?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
Hey. So I don't think that's code switching. That's just understanding your environment. I feel like, especially for what I do for a living, that's part. I got to size people up. I'm going in different rooms. I meet with kids sometimes, meet with adults, white people, old people, young people, niggas. You know what I mean? It's a different way you talk to everybody.
I have a question.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
This video was from an older woman named Jenny Clark. She was a black woman, right? The women in the room are genuinely like lined up with her on this and how it affects the way that they present and their feelings. And Dodge said white men don't have to do it. The men in the room are like, yeah, I don't see no problem with it. It is what it is. It's a part of the game.
I didn't say that. Y'all said
that. Okay.
I don't want to be on agreeing with y'all. What the
He
fuck?
said, I don't want to be a part of that.
I don't want to be a part of that. Sorry.
Can I just finish my point before you go line up with the ladies today? Can I just get this out? You mind?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is it more of a thing that is harmful to women? Could it be a thing that is more harmful to women, specifically black women, than black men? Do you think that that's a thing? And it might not be.
It could be.
It might not be. I don't know. Yesterday, what do you think?
You asked this. You said your last point was you said is code switching more detrimental to black women than black men?
Yes, that was the point I made. I was asking.
Yes, I would say so. I would say that black women have to code switch more because of this. A lot of stuff that Dodge said about the skin, the hair, the look, body type, religion, where you from, and I feel like men, like some of those things as far as like the beauty aspect and some of the hair stuff. I know there's a thing with like the locks and stuff, but it's less so with men. So I think women have more of a issue with it because it's that many more things that they have to kind of adjust or tweak or maybe tamp down on. As with men, it's kind of like, you know, you can kind of just wake up, throw some water in your face, you know, walk right into the meeting, you know, throw a little shirt on. As to where women have to be a little bit more calculated in their thought process.
So for me, like I said, I work with different people from different ages. Mm-hmm. If I'm walking to a room and there's like white kids that are like 8 years old, and me being a 6'5" black man from Brooklyn with locks, dressed casually the way I am, the way I speak, I'm very cognizant of that, and I feel like I'm not saying that a black woman wouldn't have the same issues, but I wouldn't say that hers is a little bit more apparent. I feel like black men physically are the most scared of and often have to tone themselves down in rooms. And this is just around the world. Like, I think I mentioned this once on this podcast before. I've been in places all across the world where there's no black people there, but the security guard is a black man. Security guard is always a black man because he's got the presence. You know what I mean? People are scared of big black men. So I feel like a big black man, pause, has to code switch in certain situations.
No, I'm like, why did he pause that?
Because I'm looking
Why
at
did he pause that? Were you in the room?
No, don't do that.
So, you know, I hate when we compare struggles.
Yeah, I think it's equal. I mean,
but yeah, I would say it's equal.
We equally struggle on different scales. I mean, I can't speak how it is to navigate as a black man, but I just know as a black woman, we're already perceived as angry. Yeah. Like any type of emotion we show, we could literally be happy and just sitting chill, and somebody's like, "What's wrong with you?" It's like nothing. Like, why can't I just have a straight face? Like, I have to perform for you to make you feel comfortable in my presence, or I'm angry. And if I speak out of something, oh, look at her, she's getting mad, she's angry, like the angry black woman, that whole trope. So it's like, y'all have to deal with the physicality of it, and we have to deal with like the emotional, you're already like deemed angry before you even speak.
You look like you was angry when you was talking about
See?
it. I'm just joking.
See?
I'm just joking.
Oh, nah.
Just fucking with you.
I have a question. So you said as a 6'5" black man, when you walk in a room with like little white kids, like you have to like kind of tone it down,
small
or like
yourself up.
Yeah. Do you do the same thing with black kids?
Yeah.
Because I do it with kids. Period.
With kids in general, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
That was just a question, because like if I walk into an elementary school with little kids, like I am a completely that is my favorite type of culture. I'm a completely different person with little kids than I am with big kids, and I am with middle school kids. That is the type of code switching that I like, because it's about the comfort of children versus the biases of adults.
I see what you mean. Yeah. Absolutely.
Sitting here, going over my topic list. There's a young lady on Rel's show. Rel does his show here called Conversations with Rel Easy. One of his videos went crazy this week.
Yeah, I saw that.
Absolutely nuts, right? There's a young lady. She is a rapper from East New York named Big Lem. She was on the show, Lemonade. Do y'all remember when they was outside doing the video? Did you know it was her?
I didn't know that.
We
never actually said who it was.
I didn't know, my nigga, until the shit went viral. She's in here with me. I'm a part of the show, right? So I'm in here, whatever we talk, whatever. This nigga never told me it was her. Mm-hmm. Did I tell you about this?
No.
You wasn't here?
No. I don't know.
Rel did a fucking video. So Rel did a podcast here with the nigga Blockwork TV.
Okay.
That's the nigga that has the mic hanging from the sky.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Right? And it'd be in front of the fucking Chinese food store. It's a fucking mic. They rap into the shit. Right? right? So they did the pod. They left here like 9:30. You know, I wake up at 3 something in the morning, go to work. About 10 something in the morning, all I hear is boom, 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 boom. I'm asleep. I'm like, fuck. I get up, I go in the window. These niggas got lights in front of my crib, this big ass speaker with the colors and shit. The fucking mic is hanging from some shit, and they out there. Boom, 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 boom.
Yo, all your family members funny as fuck. I just want you to know all of them.
I hit the nigga like, yo, your man is outside shooting a video. The fuck? Yeah, I'm out here.
Of course he was out there.
What the fuck you mean you out there?
At 3 in the morning?
You did, it was like 10:30.
Oh.
It was like 10. On a
That's
Thursday.
crazy.
On a Thursday.
People
You just
not
post
gonna
up in front of somebody's crib on the sidewalk. At least be in the street.
Now it's cars come in.
Yeah, video on the street is crazy.
It's cars come in. And you can't be in front of like a stranger's house. You want the brownstone Bed-Stuy
You
field.
can't just post up in front of somebody's crib and do that, bro.
I could do that in front of my cousin's house. I could do that in front of my cousin's house. Cause that's how niggas think. This is how men think. I personally would fucking never. But man brain, I just did a pod in my cousin's house. Now we about to shoot this video in the same place we just did the pod at. I'm in front of my cousin's house. I'm valid.
alright,
Why would I ask? This is how y'all. I keep telling y'all I'm better than y'all.
You gotta be like, yo, you good? We gonna shoot this shit right here.
Right.
No, you already went to sleep. Why? I don't want to
He
disturb
won't
your
wake you up.
slumber.
Well, they went outside. And it must have happened. They must have already knew because the people
I
been
love
pulled
it.
up.
I stand.
They
I
planned
said,
it.
what the fuck? So now, a couple weeks later, he comes in to record something else. Shorty's here. Mm-hmm. They leave out. A couple weeks later, the video goes viral. Right?
In front of your house?
No, the video
Of them
on,
here.
on the show. I'm about to play it. So I didn't know who she is. You know, I met her here, whatever. I go to her page, and I'm going through her content. I'm like, she's a rap. She rap pretty good. This is all right. So she got this one shit. She going off in the street with the mic hanging from nowhere. I heard the shit. Boom, boom, boom. I said,
I know that beat.
I know that house. I know that
I know that house. I know
I know that
everything.
flower
I know
pot.
that background when I see it.
that's the song that was in my head that night.
I stand.
Shot a motherfucking video in front of my crib. But, you know, dating and the woos and woes. Here we go. Y'all ready? Mm-hmm. Like to hear it? Here we go.
My boyfriend comes to the spot with me and my friend. It's on him tonight. He better know it. So that's up to you, big dog. Now, if you come out with us, that's all you. Everything we do is on you. The food, the hookah, you're paying. You knew you was paying when you was coming. You should have never came if you didn't want to pay. I don't even know why you're standing here. You gonna make us dig in our purses while you're here? You're not doing that.
That's a game we can't play. My girl not going for none of that.
That's why you're not going with her.
No. If I go, you're not paying for all these bitches. She's making her friends pay. Even if I try, she's like, no, that's our money. Fuck that.
No, but she shouldn't have you there because it's girls' night anyway.
Yep.
If that's the case. Like, no.
Now it's girls' night because I ain't paid. Before it was okay. If I
Nah,
paid.
buddy, you gotta pay. We not going for that. Me and my friend group is not going for that.
It's that-
And you got one time. Because at the end of the day, you know what?
What?
If you wasn't here, somebody else would be paying. Now you making us pay. Now it's your fault that we're paying.
Yep.
That's kind
It is
That's-
the truth.
Yeah.
I don't see the problem. What's the problem here?
It's your fault that we paying now.
She's hilarious. for
No,
that.
that's real. That would blow mine.
So if Drew pulls up,
Yeah.
he's paying for you and all your friends.
Yeah.
Why are you there?
Why are you here? Like, if you pull up, you pulling up to a pick me up, then you should sit outside. Once you come inside as a man, have fun. This is all you.
Why?
Wait, what?
This is
Why
all
are you
you.
coming to girls'
Why are you
night?
here? Especially if I didn't invite
I
you.
don't know.
Why is you here?
But if your girl is probably the one, I didn't be like, yo, I'm coming with you and your friends. No nigga wants to do that.
Yeah,
No,
no
that's
niggas
what
ever
she
said
said,
that.
You acting
Your-
like
your
it's
dude
my
pull up
audacity
in the-
that got me here.
She said that my
for sure.
dude pull up to
You're-
the girls' night. Like, why are you pulling up to girls' night?
Look at my
Why
husband.
are you asking me? Ask your
I'm not asking you.
But y'all asking the nigga like he's like, yeah, I'm coming with. Like,
Yo,
no
what y'all
nigga
about to
doing
do?
that.
We already
First
hate
of
when
all-
it's a girls' night and one of our friends include they man.
Yeah, that
like,
shit
why,
irritates my soul.
Why
is he here? If he's not
Why?
paying for everything, why is he here?
This is not a
Send him on.
if we all doing a couple
So
thing,
what is
cool.
it? What is it about him paying that makes it okay? Because y'all gonna
Because you're invading on our already planned thing.
But
like
yeah.
you can have a guys' night. I'm not like go do your thing.
Ho, why is you here?
If he's there, is it interrupting y'all that he's there?
No, you came here for a reason,
No,
and
it
I hope
is.
that reason was to pull out your card.
It is interrupting.
It
It is interrupting.
Why is
Yes,
he
no.
here?
Because this is
Tahoe,
this is
they're
the
trying to
time
get
for
you-
me
they're
and my
trying to trick
friends
you.
to have our conversations and have our girl time.
This-
and you just
Tahoe,
came.
they're trying to trick you. They're
Why
trying
is
to
you
trick
here?
you.
So
There's another nigga in the spot that was about
I'm
to pay for
trying
all of
to
this, and then you
understand.
came over
it's the
here.
girlfriend's
crazy.
fault.
That's
If y'all
yes.
are having a girls' night out and the girlfriend invites her boyfriend, then it's her fault.
I
You
just
the one-
said, I just said we don't like when
we don't
a
like
chick
that.
does that. Like
so then it's her fault. Why does he gotta pay for the shit?
Because you should
That's a
have some
casualty.
fucking discernment as a man. Like, yo, is it
Discernment?
other niggas there?
why would
It's
you
just
let your
me?
man? Why would you let your man come
Who
for
asks
one?
for
And
other
why are you
niggas?
coming? Like
Why
it's
would
a
you
two for
invite
one.
him?
Why are you coming and why are you inviting him? It's two
No,
things.
time
twofold.
out. No,
Like,
stop. No.
You
stop.
and your nigga go. Y'all
If
both
your
can
girl,
leave.
yo, time out.
Leave
If
the
your
table.
girl,
Y'all can
Y'all
leave. They literally can leave. Like this is if y'all want to do the couple thing, do it
Right.
separate from the
He
girls
came to
group.
pick you up.
this is nuts.
You
So,
ready to go?
all
Bye.
right, let me ask you
We
this.
staying.
Situation was reversed. All the fellas are out. Somebody's wife, he pulls up.
She gotta fuck everybody.
Right.
No, that's so
Why is your wife here?
extreme.
So-
She gotta fuck everybody.
It doesn't
Why
have
is
to
she
be
here?
that, but what does she know?
Oh,
What
is
does
you
she
cool?
owe to the table?
Nothing. She's a woman
Nothing.
and a table
Oh,
full
okay,
of old
because
men.
she's a woman.
Yes.
Okay. So she's not interrupting guys' night?
I'm not pulling
I
up.
wouldn't
I'm
pull
not
up
pulling
either.
up to guys' night.
Right. Well, so we all agreed, Tahoe, we're not pulling up to ladies' night either. But we're all talking
Y'all
hypothetically.
not? Yeah.
But it's
Talking
niggas that
hypothetically,
do.
right?
It's niggas that do.
They want to tag
Because
along
they-
because
they-
they probably insecure.
Right, or they want to pre the scene. They you out with your girls or whatever. They see where you at. Niggas be see y'all don't understand. Like there are certain
Yeah,
men in
I
this
don't know that
world that are
dynamic.
actually really disgusting, and they will really pop up on their girl type shit, like some real controlling shit, and they will pop up. But if you decide that you want to pop up, you want some Ike Turner shit, nigga, you better spend some bread and then take her home. Get the fuck out of you, ruining the
It
vibe.
sounds like
Wait.
it's a two-way disgusting street. Because the girl that is okay, not even okay, but expects her man to pay for everybody. Like to Tahoe's point, if you got a wifey that holds you down, she like, you ain't spending our money on all of these chicks. Fuck out of here.
Again, you
Like,
should have never walked
invited
in.
them.
Why
You
is
would've
that your
you should have
boyfriend
never
if
walked
that's
in.
the way you
Don't
handle
invite
it?
your
Shoulda
man.
never
To,
walked
don't
in.
invite your man to girls' night.
You
That's
shoulda
the-
been
that's the
outside.
Again,
takeaway.
it's a
Don't.
disgusting two-way
Yeah.
street in that case, but I don't be around them types of people. So
Nah,
I
but
can't
like
relate.
I've been out with my girls and niggas have pulled like, yo, where y'all at? Like, oh, I'm out with my girls, we having drinks, da 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 da, and a nigga will pull up. Once you pull up, me and my friends, we already know what's happening. We're not paying for shit. I have never in my life had anybody pull up on when me and my girls was out and they did not pay for whatever
The
we.
funny thing
They will
is-
order. All you got to do is order one drink. You order one drink, this bill is yours.
The funny thing is, that I think this is hilarious, right? Because for one, as y'all know, I lead with money, so I'm gonna want to.
You've done it.
I'm gonna want to treat my girl's friends to a good time.
Right.
I want them to feel like, oh, her nigga's that nigga.
Right.
Right. I just.
That's the
I
ego
just-
part.
That's right. It
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
necessary to me to
I
do
feel
that,
you.
and for her to feel like, oh, you know, my man, you know, it's
Yeah.
good. He treats you right. But the thing is funny to me, and this is just some real. I don't know if this is some blue pill, red pill shit. It's 8 women at this table. All of y'all got good jobs. Y'all all make $1 a year.
Probably.
That means there's 800,000 at this table.
So
And this one ass nigga that makes 120 has to cover the 800,000.
the bill not 800,000. Why are we even
No,
going that
he's
far?
talking
The bill is like
percentage-wise.
It's like,
200.
yo, why is
250.
it that I gotta cover? There's $1 million at the table. I only got $1.
That's your mission.
You
fee.
should've
Why do I have to
shouldn't have
cover
came.
the 900,000?
You should have
shouldn't
phoned a
have
friend, and then
came.
you and your friend y'all could have split it.
To me, like Tahoe said,
crowd.
I wouldn't if I'm out and I pull up on my girl and she's with her homegirls, I would like to pay for them too, right?
Yeah.
But
that's a
what
nice
I don't
gesture,
like,
right.
what I don't like is the expectation.
The entitlement.
And if any one of them ain't even about to reach in their purse, I'm offended. And it ain't never happening again. Like, it's the expectation for her to be like, oh, yeah, he paying for everybody. Fuck out of here. I might decide to do that, but there ain't no expectation on me to pay for all of y'all shit. Like,
But
that's
if
crazy
you my
to me.
man, why would you not want to take care of me and my friends?
It's what I'm gonna do. It's not about you.
But
Should
if
not
you my
expect
girl,
that.
why would you want me to like spend
I don't want
our
you
bread
there.
on you and your friends?
Because what you talking about our bread? Like is the bread gonna dry
That's
up?
what-
Are you
yeah.
poor?
My baby
Y'all
girl,
act
she
like
don't
money
give
is
a fuck
Are
infinite.
you
about none of that.
poor?
This
My-
shit is not infinite.
It's not about it being infinite, but the check gonna come to 15th
My
and the 30th
baby-
regardless. Like you gonna get your little 200 back. Like what? I don't never want to argue with a nigga about a couple drinks. That is actually really icky and disgusting.
Yeah, but then you got the ladies that when they see the nigga there, they ordering the 42. They got the whole snapper.
Yeah.
put
Nah,
that-
but
said a
that's
couple
but
drinks.
that's
Yo,
broke
you
bitch
got
mentality.
600 in.
Y'all
That's
know the
quick.
women.
order what
Let
we
me get
already
a
was
sentence
had,
out in this
like,
room.
yeah.
No.
Y'all know the women that overdo it and underpay.
I don't know
Y'all
them
know
people.
I don't hang
those
with them.
bitches.
I
But
don't
it
know
doesn't
those
matter.
hoes.
But y'all know that there's women out there that do this.
And you shouldn't
I'm
be around them either.
I'm just saying. My lady, when she is very protective. She's gonna be like, you sure? No, you don't have to. I'm telling you.
That's cool.
And I'm be like, no, I
She
got
can have
don't
her
worry about
feelings.
it.
Exactly. And you the
yo,
man,
that's
and you're
cool.
gonna be the man in that situation and be
cool.
like, yeah, I understand how you feel, baby girl. I got it. I'm your man and I got it.
My woman is gonna go to the server and separate the checks before I even have to say
She
anything.
a Virgo. You gotta lead with
She's
that.
going to make sure that no, I'm not going
And
to
I'm
put
just
you.
not
In,
inviting you.
she's not even going to put me in that position where I have to look bad by not paying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Systems. Everybody getting their own shit.
I'm not inviting you. My girlfriend might have wanted to tell me about like a horror story. And here
Everybody
you go.
getting their own check is so funny because your girl went up there like, nope. All right, guys, here goes your checks.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
What?
Yeah, but what's wrong? What's wrong? Everybody just paying for themselves.
Yesterday,
All right.
please,
All right.
Fave.
My bad,
I don't
my
like
bad,
to be at
my bad.
odds with you. I
No,
like
no,
for
no,
us
I
to be
just-
But
no,
what
I
is
just
wrong
literally-
with that?
There's nothing wrong with it. It probably would have happened if
If
you did
didn't
not
show
walk
up,
in.
What does me being here have to
Because
do
you
with
do
that?
not belong
You a man,
there.
that's
why
why.
are you here?
My girl invited me.
So that's
That
her,
she
that's
lined
between
you.
y'all. Like
She lined you because she already
that's
knew
why
what
I keep
type of
saying,
time it was.
Why did she invite you, and why did you show up? Like
She
y'all
lined you.
both are
All right,
getting
so what
on the
happens
group
if
nerds for
there's-
that. Like why?
Okay.
It's gonna be a side group chat so
Yeah, we
fast.
gonna
I'm
be like, girl, why did she
yo,
invite her man?
why
Like, oh
she
my
always
gosh, like
do
she
that?
always
Like,
got her nigga here. Like, we're gonna say that. Like,
Yeah.
why is your nigga here?
And y'all want the other nigga. So the nigga that would have paid if I wasn't here, who's he?
It could
Why
be a
is he not
random.
here now?
It could have been a random. Like if we sit, this the thing. It been plenty of times when me and my girls was out and we was having a good time, and a random guy might have came over and liked somebody and said something, and he took care of the bill. There was no guy
bill.
waiting.
There was no bill.
Like it was like he just like, oh, whatever they had.
This is broke
I got
bitchery.
it.
That
This is broke
could
bitchery.
happen.
How?
I love it.
We would have
This
paid
is
for it
broke
if he didn't
bitchery.
come over
Okay,
there.
so that's my point.
Don't let
It
don't
could
let
happen,
him, don't let him
but
get you in this.
I mean, so when the bill comes, are y'all like looking around?
No.
So,
That's I'm trying to tell you how it goes.
so more often
If
than not,
I'm-
you're gonna pay
look,
your bill,
exactly.
right?
Exactly. That's the
Right.
point. So we're saying, look, if I'm at a table and me and my friends, we doing a girls' night thing, and we all set out, we're going to pay our bill. We not even think about a guy.
Right.
And a guy comes over and he inserts himself into whatever we got going on, and he
This bill
I
is
want to buy
yours.
okay, and he be like, oh well, that's on me. We don't get a bill because he took care of
What's the
it.
percentage that happens?
A lot.
60.
It happens a lot.
60,
That a
60,
nigga
40.
will take care of the whole bill for 8 women. A guy
First of all,
that you
I'm
don't
never
know.
hanging out
I'm
with
not
eight
with 8
bitches.
women. It might be me and 2 other people.
It's always
I'm
3 to
just throwing
4.
out 8
But
because
or
that was
I
the
could
number.
be by myself.
That was the number we
Like,
started with.
yeah.
I could be by myself. I
reason
did a
why
lot of
bring
things
up
free
8
alone.
The reason why I bring up 8 because
Never out with 8
a
bitches.
man, a boyfriend interrupting 8 women is different.
That's crazy.
Than if it's like
3 or
2 or
4,
3,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
If it's 2 or 3, then I can understand. All right, I'll pay for 2 or 3.
Wait, who said 8? Was 8 in the original scenario?
He just
Oh,
brought it
yeah,
up.
I
It's a
never
random
brought it
number.
up.
If it's not a birthday dinner, you're
Yeah,
never
why
going
we
to see me 8 deep.
Yeah, it's got to be a
Yo,
birthday.
why?
situation.
What are y'all, Bert and Ernie? Why is every time one says something, the other one has something? Like, can y'all one at a time?
Bert and Ernie?
I just want to know. It's like, yo, yeah. What the fuck? This is why it's no niggas at the girls' night. Is that what y'all do all night at the girls' night?
We actually have a ball when niggas are not around. Y'all are literally the problem.
Motherfucking waiting for some other nigga to come over. Like, yo.
No, see, and that's
And that's why I said it's
you
broke
on some
bitchery.
you on some stupid shit right now.
He's
Like this is
literally
some real dumbass shit, and I'm gonna
chiming
tell
in
you
on
why.
her doing
No,
the same
because
thing.
because you be pissing me off because you selectively hear things, and that shit really like blows my mind. First of all, if you just said no, shut up. That's not neurodivergence. That's fucking annoyance. At the end of the day, nobody is sitting here waiting for somebody to pay for anything. And when I go out with my girls, first of all, we're not getting our own checks. That's not happening. Somebody gonna put all that shit on their card, and then you fucking Zelle them, or whatever the case may be, or somebody gonna handle the first spot, then somebody else handle the second spot, somebody handling the Ubers, because that's how it goes. Because like you said, when you 6-figure bitches, like, we're not sitting here mincing words over a couple of fucking lemon drops. Right. But if a nigga decides that they wanna come in and they wanna pay for it, me and my girl, absolutely, thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Broke bitchery.
It could be broke bitchery. You can frame it however you want to frame it. You're just more so jealous because it don't happen to y'all.
It's not a need.
It's jealousy.
No, I don't have money issues to care.
If we were going out anyway,
like, oh, some random payday. Oh, you paid? Oh, great.
No,
like,
but neither do we. You making it seem like we're damsels in distresses. Like we just go out and we're just looking around for somebody. Like who's going to do it?
You're making us pay. It's your fault. You're making us pay. That's what Lem said.
No, because you want to be a man, so be a man. You decided to come in here and be here and sit down at a table with 4 bitches. All right, pay for it,
I'm
nigga.
Still bugging over 60%. It's really 60%.
Nigga, I have a ball when I go outside. You don't even understand.
So I drink, I get, but a nigga covering a whole tab for a group of
again,
chicks?
I don't be outside with 50 bitches. It'll be 2, 1, something like that's different. It'll be like me and 2 other girls, me and 1 other girl. But if a nigga is in the vicinity, like, oh, what you drinking? What y'all drinking?
But I'm talking about
we already
food
gonna
and
pay
drinks.
regardless.
Like, let's say y'all going to brunch or something.
Nah, that's different.
60%?
No,
Okay.
that's I'm not thinking about like whole dinners.
Yeah,
I'm thinking about
always
like drinks, cocktails, lounge, drinks and hookah, something like that. Like that's the easy. Yes. Or you just go, like the last time I went out to a spot, I didn't have a bill at all. Like, and I was happy as shit.
Was your man there?
Yeah, he was there. But I didn't have a bill at all.
It also depends on where you are. Like, I can see at the bar, 60%. But if you're seated somewhere,
even like I was at a lounge and I went to he's so petty. I went to pay for my hookah, and I was like, oh, like how much is the hookah I'm about to pay for it? They were like, oh, you don't have to pay for it. It's already taken care of. I was like, say less.
From some random across the room.
I think it was from the girl. It was from a girl. It wasn't a dude.
Okay.
But
Clean it up.
I mean, I don't gotta clean it. First of all, I don't gotta clean up. My husband was there. It was ass and titties everywhere. I felt like I was at a bachelorette party, like the way that they was all shaking it on me, and he was just sitting there watching because like I love him. But yeah, like it can come from girls, it can come from men. Like I don't care.
Yeah, get it right.
Look, that day.
Oh,
yes,
that day.
husband,
Okay, yeah.
that
That's
day.
what I said. Clean it up. Get some clarification in there.
Must be nice.
Listen, I
I
love going
off the page.
outside.
Yeah.
I really do. I have a ball. I'm outside all summer, y'all.
Yeah, man.
That's tough.
I think Trump nailed it though. It's the entitlement. It's the weird entitlement, especially like
fine.
as a guy, you got a girl. She's like, "Hey, I'm going. Are you pulling up? Are you coming?" Are you saying if she's saying come that she's lining you to pay for
she lined
everybody?
you.
I don't believe that because I'm telling you,
problem.
when my girl says like, "Yo, you coming," she's not having me pay.
Right.
But what is your
Yeah, I was about to say that would actually be weird though.
Why is you
Why are
here?
you coming?
What are you
Like-
coming for?
Because
why is
if
there an invite
People
to
are
girls'
best
night?
friends with their person.
Yeah.
They actually like their person.
I'm best friends with my
You
person,
can like
but when
your
I'm with my
person,
girls,
and your
I'm not
time
doing
is your
that.
time with your friends, and your
so
time is your time
when
with your
she's
friends.
talking and then you go immediately over it, do you not hear her or you just feel what
Why
she's
are you
saying
like
so
How about
much?
when you do it?
Huh?
Do you not hear her?
Because I'm trying
He
to
don't care
hear.
when I speak.
What was you saying?
That you only pointed out when I do it, not when you do it.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe so. Look. Now they both quiet. Like, you got him. You got him, girl.
I told you neurodivergence only work when it's on your side.
Oh, is it that what it is? Y'all are neurodivergent?
I already said that.
Okay, you too? You're neurodivergent too?
I'm not going to diagnose
Yo.
myself. I don't know.
Why are you laughing?
Nigga said it like you're a
Because
Democrat.
then it makes sense. Then it makes sense.
I think.
I want to get back to what you're saying. I think you made a good point. Like, I don't think the only reason why your shorty would invite you is to pay for it. Like, even if she with like 2 of her homegirls, and what if you nearby, you close by, hey, come pull up on us. You know what I mean? That never
He's
happened
paying.
to y'all. Like,
That's crazy.
Man,
Drew, are you
just
paying?
just because it's a male female dynamic. Like, friends are friends. Like, I have male friends, I have female friends. I could be with any group of friends, and if my shorty was in the area, I'll tell her to pull up, or vice versa.
Is your male friend expected to pay? If he's part of y'all friend group?
It depends on what kind of friend it is.
Male friend? I don't know what that means.
No. It depends on what kind of friend it is because like I have male friends that got it, and I got male friends that don't have it. If you're a male friend that don't have it, I would not put you in that position. But if you got it, yeah.
But with your friends that don't know what financial position he's in, would they expect him to pay because he's the only male?
If it's a male friend, my friends already know him.
Okay.
Like it's not gonna be like some new nigga. Case in point, right?
What does me fucking you? How does me fucking you change any of this?
No. It does. It changes a lot. Like,
Yo, I had a headache.
all right, fuck it, let's do it. Like if I'm out, if it's me, Thule, and Davey out, and Greg is like, where y'all at? What y'all doing? And he pull up. 90% of the time, Greg is gonna pay for whatever it is that we already had. Mm-hmm. That's a male friend. That's just what he does. He is the protector. He does that. That's what he does. Same thing with you, Tahoe. If I called you, if me and Thule is out,
I'm leaving
and I call you, no, you're not. No, you're not. First of all, you the last one at the table all the time. Anyway, niggas will be ready to go before you. Tahoe's gonna pay for the check. He does. That's what he does.
I'm not paying for the check.
There are some that do it, and there's some that there are some that do, and there's some that don't. Like me and Thule and our broker days. Now this was a little bit brokey, but it was fine. We used to call the scammers. Like if we was out and drinking or whatever the case may be. Like damn, I really don't feel like paying this bill. Yeah, me either. Yo, let's call one of them. And we would call them, and they would pull up in like an hour. All I gotta do is sit down. Bills pay for it. Now we're having a fucking time. Now we're going from spot to spot. We here, there, and everywhere. Like that is, yeah. If you got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't. If you don't, it's all right. We can split it. Put it on your card. We'll Zell you.
What if it's your gay male friend? Does he have to pay?
No, he's one of the girls.
Oh, all right. Yo.
He's one of the girls.
Nah.
They be making the most money too.
Yeah, he's one of the girls. He gonna split it with him.
This math, this is crazy.
He's one of the girls.
That's interesting.
Tahoe, yeah, it's Tahoe.
I'm sorry.
It's cooked. It's cooked. Bro.
These the rules.
It's cooked. Yeah, now the rules is cooked.
These the rules.
The interesting thing is, Tahoe and I actually participate with the rules because, like you said, we would pull up and pay.
I would. I know y'all
but
would.
We also don't like the expectations.
You just don't. You want us to look like we're gonna do it, like we're gonna pay for it ourselves. And as women, like we know that that's what y'all want. Y'all want us to pump fake. We always gonna pump fake. We all play in the same game. I'm gonna definitely pump fake. Like the bill come, all right, y'all. So I'll put it on my card and I'll go over it and like, nah, I got it. Okay, I was waiting for that.
Yeah, y'all better wait for that. I got it. Don't assume. Yeah. Because that's disrespectful.
It's already assumed in the mind. I'm telling you what's in the mind out loud. But
I've gave him about 3 different type of niggas. All 3 of these niggas got to pay. The man, the male friend, the gay friend. How are you making this? Are you aligned with this as well? The gay friend doesn't.
No, my gay friends have paid, but they wasn't necessarily like obligated. We thinking they one of the. They one of us. Now, when I go out like with one of my male friends and it's just us, I don't pay. It's not like the men in my friend group. Mm-hmm. We all split it with them. But when I'm one-on-one with my male friends, they don't let me
pay. Why would you do that?
Like, they just don't.
That's
and rude. I don't even going out with them, I'm not expecting them to, but they do. They always do.
Do you feel a way if your man goes out with his homegirls and he pays for them?
What are we talking about?
Can I speak to Amy, please? Excuse me. Do you feel a way if your man has a girl, a friend group with mad girls in it, and he pays for them when they go out?
No, not as long as it don't affect the household. Pay, go ahead.
I was safe.
Long as you ain't dipping in, long as the bills is paid, like you not dipping into you paying for bitches drinks and we got a bill due or something. Like it can't be that. But I don't care. Go ahead, pay for your female friends. Go ahead.
I feel like my girl's not going for that either.
I don't run a tight ship at all, but I'm trying to see a scenario in which my nigga is out with a bunch of bitches. Like, where y'all going?
Yeah.
I'm just, and I don't even run a tight ship, but I'm just trying to think about it.
I like that you did that. Thank you.
Got him.
Thank you. I really appreciate it because I'm telling you, my girl's not going for that.
But I'm not gonna
treating
ask.
bitches. You just
Yo,
Mr. Bucks.
That's
You
what I
just-
said. That's what I
you
said. Like
just
when your
doing
girl,
you.
like when your girl is calling you to the spot and you like, oh, I'm gonna just pay for all your friends. It's like, whoa,
It depends
nigga,
on who the
what?
girl is.
What's
Like,
happening?
it could have been like a friend.
One
from
friend, two friends is one thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your childhood is something that I
group
know
is
of,
crazy.
but like, yeah, groups.
She would never feel no way if I paid for Dodge. We've done this several times.
Right.
She's never thinking about
And
that.
I feel the same way. I
But
wouldn't-
you're just out gallivanting.
No, a group is crazy.
With-
Anything
with-
more
like,
than
just
3 or 4
that's
is
just
nuts.
crazy.
You just, but there are groups of women with groups with
That's weird.
male friends, and they don't think.
But you
twice
saying
about
one
it.
versus like 7. Like you just
Yeah.
out paying the tab for like 7.
Seven
Most
bitches
of my
is crazy.
adult years, I had a lot of female friends,
And they all
Then you
was
was all
together
out
at one
together?
time.
and we'd all go out or like
Yeah, I go with my female coworkers.
Every time. It's a
What?
group.
I kind of what?
Yesterday, I don't know.
Why you laughing?
I don't know.
Tron, what the hell? What the hell was that? Like,
I held it, but I heard it.
what was that?
This nigga nasty.
Listen,
nasty
I've
work.
heard,
Yeah, that
I've
was-
heard the stories, man.
But
I'm sorry,
like-
I couldn't help but think about it.
You know,
What is that scenario though? I'm just really trying to think about
we
it.
have a social circle. Most times when you're out, you'd rather be around a bunch of chicks
Yeah,
than
facts.
niggas. You've seen them being in and out of relationships, whatever. Y'all are friends. It's nothing. These just shit. You're in New York or in the crowd that I've come up in. Yes, there's 10 girls, maybe more.
Yeah, I
Because they
agree.
sometimes one girl comes and the other one doesn't. The next time that one that did come, she stays home and the other one comes with her friends. You know all of these girls. You just out with girls.
Yeah, no,
That's
like-
why I said 8 girls.
Yeah, no. I think my experience has always been the inverse of that. Like I'm always the only girl, and I think that's why maybe that's where my entitlement comes from. Because like even thinking about like my outside time, my 20s and stuff like that, it was always 2-3 girls, mad niggas, mad men, and I don't hang out with a lot of girls. Like there's not many times you won't catch me with more than 4 girls. Like 8, oh. I have an attitude
That's too
already.
It's tough.
I have an attitude already.
Because too many personalities.
Too many personalities. Too much shit. Like
Too many decision makers.
or non-decision makers.
non-decision
You know
makers,
how
yeah.
hard it is for women just to figure out like what the fuck we want to eat, and I got to deal with that times 8. I don't even like girl trips with too many bitches. I be irritated. No, thank you.
Damn.
You talking about yesterday? How you feeling about this? I haven't really tapped in with you about this convo.
This shit is funny. I'm really trying to understand why the gay guys don't have to pay too. Like
You
I thought it was
jealous?
just, I'm really trying to understand like what happened
We said
to the
that.
science.
He
Like,
one of the girls.
You know who secretly be winning? The gay dudes that be on the low be knocking down chicks too. Cause
So they bisexuals.
They be out there, but they still get the homegirl treatment.
If you are flamboyant, but if you're like trade, nah. You don't get that. You a nigga.
Trade. What is this again? Everybody uses it so different.
nah, y'all
You
wild.
would be considered, all y'all would be considered trade. If that was the case,
Nah.
like,
Nigga said you
how
was trade,
present-
remember that?
It's just how you present. Like, you don't present as a flamboyant homosexual man. You present masculine presenting. It's called trade.
You trade.
Wait,
But
nah.
if a trade is at the
Presenting.
table, yeah.
Nah, y'all wildin'.
Yeah, you don't have like the mannerisms. Like,
Nah.
you don't.
Nah, no, I'm not letting y'all do this. Y'all not doing this.
I know. No.
Y'all not
Because
putting
every
my
man that's gay is not flamboyant.
Exactly.
I understand.
So
what you're saying.
that's
My
what we
cousin
saying
is
that
not trade.
My cousin is not.
not trade.
We're
I don't know
saying
what y'all
that
doing.
If a gay man was in the room and they would identify him as trade, they would say that's trade.
But he would only be trade if he was gay.
Yes, you
So
can't say
Not
that.
necessarily.
No.
You can still be trade.
You could be trade. Like that's just a term.
You don't have to be gay to
within
be trade.
that-
Yeah.
This is
What?
yo, man.
Yeah.
So that's just a term for a masculine presenting
Yes.
male.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
In the gay
That
Terminology.
terminology.
So,
Okay.
That don't mean you are. You know.
Gotcha.
Trade.
all right, fine. I'm not doing this again.
Yo, I don't know if you know what happened
They
just
keep
now.
calling me trade. I must be trade.
No, like
You
literally,
are.
like if it was a gay guy here, he'd leave like, girl, trade was in there.
Yep.
Like it was some trade in there.
It was.
But
But what
so
is
we
it?
just saying it was a guy that looks masculine,
Yeah.
and he's just not a flamboyant looking guy.
Yeah, like a little ting, a little fine little ting. It's fine. As long as they're not calling you ugly, be happy they mentioning you at all.
Exactly, because
We're talking about code, right? We only got about 7 minutes left, right? This stop snitching thing, right? Snitching with the males and the codes, with the trade codes. I saw an interview with Vlad TV, and I'm going to play it because it's actually quite ridiculous. But then it leads into a real situation that's going on right now. And I just want to hear your opinion on it before we exit, right? Where's the phone at? Nigga, and I did not expect this to happen, where there would be a real situation that comes up out of this.
Jesus Christ.
But check it out.
So there's no situation where you would snitch?
No, cuz. None at all.
It's Crip, man.
Okay, let me ask you a question. We leave out of here.
Yeah.
And we jump in my car together.
Yeah.
We get pulled over, and they find a gun in my car.
All right.
And I said, I don't know whose it is, even though it's mine.
Yeah.
And you know it's mine. 'Cause
Yeah.
You don't bring a gun.
Yeah.
And I said, I don't know whose it is.
Yeah.
Would you say that's Vlad's?
I would never tell on you, cuz we both going to jail.
We're both going to jail.
We both going to
So
jail.
you will go to jail because I'm not taking responsibility for
My
my own.
street code and my moral in life to the day I die is to stand on Cessnas through 55th Street the rest of my life. We're both going to jail.
We're both going
Me
to jail.
and you. We're going. Pack your now.
There is a serial killer living next to you, and you know that he just killed a kid. Would you call the police on him?
Never.
Really? A serial killer.
Never. There's no form you can snitch ever in life.
Okay.
You can't come back from it, hood.
Cat is crazy.
Can't come
You'll
back
make your
from
dead
it.
homeboys
Cat.
cry in their grave. I never want that.
I never want my dead homeboy.
A dirty
to cry.
cop put some on you that aren't yours.
Yeah.
Would you tell on the cop?
Hell no.
Is that telling?
Yes.
On a cop?
Anybody.
Really?
Yes.
Do you realize this puts you at a disadvantage in life?
I'm not.
You're okay with that?
It is what it is. Come stay on this crib until the day I'm gone.
Okay.
That's fire real.
So even
Go
though
standing on Cessnas.
people told on you, you would never tell on them.
Leave a crib. Never.
So you would tell on someone who just told on you.
Never. Once you're a rat, you're gone.
Yo.
I live by street morals and codes. Earning stripes, gangbanging. Taking your fades in jail, cracking enemies down. And also, can't let your dead homeboys just start in their grave. I'll never tell on nobody. I'll never make my dead homeboys cry or sad.
You have a daughter, right?
I have Kalani Bear.
Okay.
That's my baby.
Let's just say somebody killed your daughter and you can't get to them. You can't get to them. You have to cooperating with the feds. Someone kidnaps your daughter and they want a ransom, and you have to. The only way to get out of this is to cooperate with the feds.
I could never.
Your own daughter.
Damn. I can't tell, hood. We'll never snitch.
Yeah, the next question was.
There's morals to this gangbanging shit.
Somebody steals your car and you have to file a police report to get the insurance money.
Can't do it.
You can't do it.
No.
Your own car.
Nope.
So there's.
Wait, why did he ask about the car after the daughter?
Yeah, right.
Yo,
Like
the
that
nigga
wasn't
said
the peak of it.
Cisness.
At some point, first of all, LA, I keep calling y'all to the y'all also on some real bullshit. I'm sorry. And I know y'all gonna want to kill me. Cool. Y'all on some bullshit. This is y'all culture. At what point is we really gonna say, yo, y'all niggas need to be cleaned up for real, bro? Y'all done killed Pac, Nipsey, Pop, Big,
Pop Smoke.
He said
Pop Smoke.
I
What's
just
the
said
singing
Pac.
nigga do?
P&B Rock.
PNB Rock,
yeah.
Draco. Bro, what are we doing, bro? What are we doing, bro? At what? This is y'all big homie? This?
Not homie.
Oh, that's not homie.
No.
It's because you crip.
Cause
And y'all have, there's so much culture out there in the West. There's gotta be a way to change. This is nonsense. I'm sorry. Am I bugging? This not nonsense?
It is.
Why are you looking at me like that?
She's trying to get you. She's trying to.
I'm not.
Trying to get him. She's trying
I'm
to get
not.
you.
I'm actually not. I'm gonna let the internet do it this time. I'm just gonna sit here
What?
and agree with you. I agree with you.
But why you said that? You trying to get me?
I didn't say that.
You
He
said you're
said
gonna
that.
let the internet get me this time.
Yeah.
Why?
I have nothing to add to that. I agree with you 100%, friend, in totality.
What am I missing yesterday?
I feel like this is a callback to was that last week where we were talking about the snitching thing, and we were on the side of not telling and vehemently not telling, and I don't know exactly what it is because Dodge is very good at cloaking it, but it's something there. So she's waiting. Like there's something that you've stepped in, and she got you somewhere. I just don't know. I just can't
She
tell
don't have
exactly.
me with nothing. Not if she not.
Or she may
saying that about
think
it.
that she have you, but
Oh.
Yes, if I'm not gonna tell on my friend, first that's not snitching. That's not a snitch code. That's actually just friendship. I'm not gonna be the reason the niggas going to the death penalty. I don't know if you saw that.
I saw it.
I'm not gonna be the reason the niggas going to the death penalty. I'm not. Amy, am I bugging? Or would you tell?
Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Thank you.
But would you tell?
Do not tell me. Why would,
Would
you
you
put
tell?
me in that position?
Would you tell?
I'm not going there. I'm not gonna be no accessory.
so
How
you
you
will.
an
So you
accessory?
will
I'm-
tell.
I'm
so
gonna
it-
be
so-
after the fact. You already told me.
You didn't.
Like,
You weren't
once
there.
I know, I'm
Once
going
I
to jail
know, what
too.
am I going? Like I know, and I didn't say anything now because they're gonna go through your phone records and all that after the fact, and they gonna see you call
So
me.
Amy.
So now they gonna come
Amy-
question me.
So Amy, you're gonna tell.
I'm telling.
Okay.
I worked as a CO. They all tell.
On your best
They
friend.
ain't just like, come on now. They ain't just all just catching them because they caught them. Niggas be in there telling.
Of course.
That's
the only
Was
way
that
that
why you
cops.
was looking at me like that?
I'm just listening to the message, friend. I'm just trying to listen to the message. You were
I
going-
wasn't talking about this. I'm talking about just the whole shit, the business, and it's just a whole nonsense.
I just
But-
don't understand the
okay.
difference between last week and what he said, according to y'all rationale when y'all tried to destroy me. Like, oh my God, you're snitching, you're telling.
No.
Why would you tell on your friend? Wait,
Snitching is not telling. Like, there's the difference.
define it for me.
Snitching is trying to get out of a crime that you created, that you did,
At a pardon.
by telling on somebody else that did something.
That's not necessarily.
That's snitching.
That's not true. Because
Being a person
according
that
to
tells the
his
police
questions-
you live in this community, you want to do your community to not have this crime in it, and you tell on it, that's not snitching. I'm going to work tomorrow. I just
No.
don't want these niggas on the corner selling drugs.
No, according to what he just said, he said that all of that shit is snitching. He just said
And I
that.
said that he's nonsense.
But what I'm saying is like, why is what he's saying nonsense, but what I said was wrong? He said that he wouldn't even tell if somebody kidnapped his kid.
Okay, look.
He said
Yes.
that he would not tell if a serial killer
Yes.
just killed a child
Nonsense.
in the
Absolute
neighborhood and it
nonsense.
was his next door neighbor, he would not
Absolute
tell.
nonsense.
This nigga said
If Trump
that if
killed
he
a
got
kid,
into a car
Serial killer.
and
If
there was
Trump
a
is a serial
gun in
killer,
the car.
I'm either going. Pardon me. With all due respect, I'm either going to kill him or he's going to jail. I'm going to tell. If he's a serial killer killing kids, I'm either going to kill my friend. I'm sorry, bro. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Or he's going to
I get
prison.
it.
But if he mistakenly
my-
hit somebody with a car,
It's not a
mistakenly hit somebody with a car, and I know he's going to die if they catch him. They're going to put him to sleep.
They already
inject him.
killing somebody else.
Fuck that nigga.
Yeah.
He said that's not my
I
man.
never know
Not my
nobody,
man.
That's not my man.
He has a bad lawyer.
Vehicular manslaughter.
Vehicular
but yo,
manslaughter
but
is
yo,
not
then
the
I
death
said
penalty,
that.
so
I
y'all
lit-
just traumatic with that anyway.
I literally said that last
that was
week.
just-
No, I said that last week. I said, yo, if they throw somebody else in jail, that means that they not doing their job.
Yeah.
Why am I helping them do their job?
Yep. So
sorry.
I think that the problem in this video is he broadened the definition of snitching. Like Tahoe said, all of that shit ain't snitching. All of that shit he talking about. So you're just saying you don't want to relate with anything that has to do with law enforcement. You don't want to give them any information regarding it. That's not the same as snitching. It's like to Tahoe's point, snitching is if we doing crimes, we in a criminal life together, and I'm not going to take no responsibility for what I'm doing. That's different than if you're a civilian.
Because last week when I said I'm a civilian and y'all all said, so you snitching, so you
I
snitching, so
never
you
said
tell.
that. Oh yeah, maybe I did.
Y'all did. I literally said on this couch, I was like, I'm a civilian. What do y'all mean? And you're like, oh, so you're gonna snitch. So you're gonna snitch. So why was it different
No, I
last
didn't
week
say
versus
that.
this
I
week?
actually never said that. I said you're telling on your best friend.
And then the
It's not
snitching
about
came
telling the
across the
police.
room.
It's
Like
not about telling the
snitching.
police. No, I never said that. If I did, then shit, I'm absolutely wrong.
It was
If I said that,
all
then
y'all.
I
So
don't
you're
believe I
telling.
said that.
So maybe
I
you're not
can't
snitching.
believe you're telling on your best friend.
You're calling the hotline. Oh,
And-
I got some info for
and
y'all.
again-
Like, why you volunteering
No.
information?
Yeah,
this
like
is-
you
no,
call,
'cause
like
that's
you
not what I
call
said.
Help Me Howard on your
No,
friends.
no,
That's
because the
shit.
funny thing is, the funniest thing is, all I said was, why would you put me in that position? You force me to be in a position when I have to do something. I stood right there. Yesterday called me a snitch. You called me a snitch. Lito called me a
I did not
snitch.
use
You
those
said
words.
y'all did.
I did not use
Roll
those
it
words.
back, y'all all. It was a brigade of snitch.
No.
And then it was
I
like,
can't
so you
believe you're telling
snitching, so
on
you
your best
snitching, so you
friend.
snitching, and then I said,
The clip
yes.
is there. Tahoe, you can pull a clip.
After y'all berated snitching into me, and I didn't even say what I would do. All I said was, you are putting me in a position that I have to do something. And then
said
it was just
telling.
like, boom. So you snitching on your friend. Y'all just attacked me with snitching to the point that I said, yeah.
Yeah. I said you're telling on your. My point is more me telling on my best friend. It's about loyalty. It's about my best friend coming to me with something heavy on their heart. And then I take it and say, well, don't put that on me. And then call the police and lock them up. And they go to.
That's beyond heavy on the
to,
heart. Like-
Yeah.
That's, man.
Go tell your mom.
Is it?
Go tell the
Why
person that's gonna
why
love you
If
unconditionally.
you talking about loyalty, you not loyal to me either. They even put me in a position like that. Because now you're doing something that could ruin my life. You ain't care about me. Why you ain't just keep it to yourself and turn yourself in or something?
Wait,
Or
you
just
really
keep it
think-
to yourself.
Yeah,
Wait, you
like
really
keep it to
think-
yourself. Like why you?
Wait, are you? Because I don't know if y'all understand. Maybe I don't have you was a CO. Maybe I don't understand the justice system, right? You're telling me if I knew that you hit somebody with a car and I don't tell, I'm going to jail.
Yes,
You're accessory
yes,
after
you're an
the fact.
accessory. Yes,
You've seen this.
that's the
Yes,
law. Look
I'm
it
going
up.
to jail.
Yes,
That's not true.
for
Alright.
murder.
Okay.
Okay.
If I know about a murder and I don't tell the authorities
It's
about
not
the
a murder.
it is a murder.
It is not.
You said somebody got hit and they
You
died.
said somebody.
Yeah, that's not murder. Murder is actually you meant to kill somebody.
It's
That's not
vehicular-
true.
It might be
It's
a
vehicular
homicide.
It's a manslaughter.
It might be.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
could
might be
be
a manslaughter.
it's
Homicide.
vehicular
It's not a
but-
murder.
But also
But
once
these
you
words
drive
these
off,
days,
life.
a murder is different.
but once you drive off,
And by the
and
way, she
leave
said
the
she's cool with the
scene?
murder. She's cool with an intentional murder.
Oh,
I
yeah.
said I'm cool with certain types
By
of
the
murder. I
way,
did
she's
say
cool
that.
with an
It
intentional
depends
murder.
on what it was.
Thank you.
I am too.
Thank you.
That's
Because if
nuts.
it was his self-defense or something like that, then yeah.
All right, real quick. Before, we already passed out, right? Real quick. Right?
I don't see the problem
Real
with what I
quick.
said.
There's a rapper that took his baby mama to court. He got full custody of the child, the baby. It's a baby. The baby mom and I don't know somebody else show up in the middle of the night and try. He like left his kids in the car for a second. The rapper got out. I guess he went to the ATM to get some money. The baby mom pulls up, opens the car, tries to take the baby. They get into a whole scuffle. Him and whoever else was in the car get into a whole scuffle while the baby mom's trying to put the baby in the car. He stops it. People come, grab the baby, whatever. I believe the baby mother gets arrested for kidnapping and burglary as well for opening the car, whatever it may
Yeah.
be. He's online saying this. The rapper is online saying, please open. Please open. All right, one more time.
I know a lot of y'all waiting on me to make a statement. I just got a call from the district attorney's office, man. They asking me to come in, sit down, and give them a detailed statement of everything that happened. I hung up the phone and called my people. I told them I'm not going down there making no statements and shit like that. My family say if you don't go down there and make some statements to make sure your children safe, they ain't fucking with me no more. But if I go down there and make a statement, I'm a rat. The reason they need me to make a statement is because they had to look into the paperwork as far as custody concerns to see if she categorized for kidnapping. And due to the fact that she lost custody and I have full custody, it's kidnapping. I'm just...
So that's where it starts. He does a whole video.
That was smart.
What?
He just gave all the information without ratting. But he basically is ratting because he's on the internet. They be using that information in court.
Yeah, that is right.
He done said what he needed to say already, without technically going to the DA.
Says dry snitching.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Nah, you still right.
That's exactly what it is.
It's dry. That's like what Gucci.
But he didn't
did.
go to the DA.
Yeah, he indirectly given because he could have just said nothing.
Yeah.
He's not obligated to tell the scenario to the internet.
Right.
But he chose to say certain details that we wouldn't have known unless he said it. So without directly
y'all respect
calling the
this?
cops.
No. Well,
Am I bugging? What am I missing?
I think it's not. That is nuts. Like, bro, like, I don't even know what the argument is.
Wait, would you lock your baby mother up for that?
Nah. I don't understand why his family would be like, I'm cutting you off if you don't go to the DA. Like, even if she does go to jail, she's gonna get out at some point. Like, all right, she's a fucked up parent. You got full custody. Get a restraining order and all that shit. She don't gotta go to jail. Like, I don't have to be the one to send you to jail. Like, I don't think that my family would be like, I can't fuck with you if you don't send your baby mom to prison or jail.
But you don't know what she did for them to feel that
no,
way.
So and then obviously these are short clips. We don't know the full context, but
well, he got full custody.
A restraining order wouldn't work if she already tried to abduct the kids. It wouldn't work. She already literally tried to take the kids.
I was about to say,
how long is she going to jail for? Like, whatever if she's really that fucked up, then she's going to come out and do it again.
Well, she's going to
listen. Her maybe a little bit, but you don't know if for a court to take the kids away from a mom, she had to really be messed up.
Yeah.
You got to really,
a baby at that,
full
like,
custody.
So
a baby?
So it's something that the family know that we don't know that's in that clip.
Yeah.
For them to say that,
right?
She could have been abusing the child. All of that, like
I'm assuming
she's going down.
Charges. If it was a baby father.
Fuck yeah.
I
You
am.
tried to rip
tried
my baby
abduct
out my
child,
car?
and you could have killed me and the baby or something. I don't know. You can have somebody try to.
And you say no.
I mean, obviously, I'm not thinking about how extreme the situation could have been. I'm in my mind, I'm not picturing all the other mess that could be going. Could be attached to this.
Telling.
What I'm thinking is the mother of my children. I don't necessarily want to go to jail.
Prison.
If they could avoid it.
Rikers. For women.
I get it. I get it either way. I get it.
Tahoe, jail. I'm
Hell,
Tahoe. I'm going down for the. I want a soda. I want a slice of pizza.
Like if she could do that, she would get you killed. If she gonna come abduct and do all of that. She
and also too, like, what do you mean? You took my kid.
Yeah, like she don't care about your safety or the kids. So why do I care if she go to jail or not?
And I had to fight this other nigga while
Right.
and you're literally trying to take the car.
And our kids could have got killed. You don't care. So why do I care? Jail. Don't collect $200.
I didn't even think about it like that. I ain't really.
Tahoe, I'm talking chicken. Tahoe, chicken dinner.
Yeah.
Yo, I got something to say. I got something to tell y'all. Come on, let's do it.
And the chicken come in the bag. You know that.
Oh, for sure. For sure. For sure.
They be in Ziploc in Philly too.
Who getting chicken in a bag?
Oh my god.
Who get chicken in a bag in jail?
In Rikers.
Oh, that's a.
You know what? It might not be. Maybe that's how I carried it back to my cell. I think you have to put it. You go to the calf and then you put it in a little plastic bag. Yeah.
Oh, all right. You worked in the kitchen or something?
Worked.
What you got going on?
Oh shit.
Insane.
I really don't know to stop snitching. This snitching culture shit is kind of weird. Bro,
Can you
I'm not
stop
telling
doing
on my
that
best
yesterday?
friend.
I want you to stop yesterday.
I'm
I
not
want
telling
you
on
to
my
stop.
best friend. What?
Okay, you're fine.
That's not snitching.
Okay.
That's not. It has nothing to do with snitching.
Okay, honey.
Y'all know the Sammy the Bull story?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, I think I wonder how the Crip dude would feel about that, because I read Sammy the Bull's book when he wrote it years ago, and I'm like, I kind of understand why he did it. Like, I understand La Cosa Nostra, you take an oath and all of that shit.
Y'all niggas was trying to kill me.
They was they played phone taps of Gotti and them plotting to kill Sammy the Bull. So he's like, oh, okay, I'm loyal to niggas that's about to murk me. So at what point does your loyalty change? Like, you know, to the DJ Vlad interview. Like, at some point, there gotta be some circumstance where all that shit go out the window.
You gotta kill Gotti. You can't tell on him. You have to kill him. Y'all are gangsters.
But it ain't the way that shit is set up. you can't kill him without getting killed
You
yourself.
gotta dip.
Just gotta.
You live by this code for all of this time. You can't just be like, oh well, he's gonna kill me. All right, fuck the code. You're a rat.
I get it.
The idea is to catch him the same way Sammy caught the boss of bosses going into the restaurant. You just gotta catch him.
Yeah.
And you gotta put him out of his misery. Whatever contracts was out while he was alive is done. Now you figure it out from there, but you a bigger gangster there than you will ever. Sammy the Bull is going down as the biggest rat in history. Like,
But he's
literally.
also alive. His kids are
Right.
grown. He was allowed to
But-
see his kids. He was allowed to like have a different life. There has to be levels to, again, morality. Like, I'm really willing to ride and die with you to a point, because when it start getting too much fuck me, and you okay with my kids growing up without a dad, and you okay with my wife growing up with like living without her husband, like you okay with that because you mad because I did something and y'all not willing to have a conversation with me, you just going to talk shit and try to off me? Nigga, fuck you and your whole family and your whole lineage. I'm taking you down. Don't cross me,
But
because I
that's
will
the
double
difference.
cross you.
But see, that's the difference. What we're talking about is two civilians versus two street or gangsters, crime, family. Y'all have killed mad people.
Yeah.
This is y'all lifestyle. To me, that
Is worse.
is completely different than two civilians.
I get it.
That's not snitching. Him telling on his baby mother is not snitching. You just protecting your kids and yourself. And you're putting shit on paperwork just in case you have to
she
wind
pull
up.
some shit later,
You
yeah.
wind up got the clapper and you're like, yo, I had no choice. Y'all wasn't stopping her. Right? Like, it is what it is. Versus two niggas that live by a certain code, and then when you get caught up, or when shit go wrong for you, you go run to the police, help save me, or yo, give me less time to let niggas out, to let me out, and take him. Nah, that's those two completely different
So back to my original point. It's technically not snitching, but it's part of the code if he a street nigga just not to talk to the cops. Don't talk to the DA under any circumstances.
No,
is
they're
that part of the code?
ridiculous. But yeah, I
'Cause
can
if-
see that.
You know, if you're a street
If you're a
nigga and
street
you're a
nigga,
rapper,
yeah, you and
It's no
police not
police
supposed to get
contact
along.
at
yeah,
all.
No police
I
contact.
can't give them information,
So,
even if it's helpful
I
for
agree.
my family
No,
situation.
I
though.
totally agree. This is nonsense.
And that's where it's conflicting, because it's going to help my
To me,
kids.
if it doesn't have nothing to do with the crimes that I'm doing, like serial killer, what?
Yeah,
Or handle it,
right.
right? Or
Back to
if
Sammy
it's
Bull,
my
you just gotta
daughter,
handle it then.
if it's my daughter, I don't give a fuck about none of this other shit. There should be levels. There's got to be levels,
there
Oh, for
has
sure.
to be levels.
right?
That's all
Yeah,
I've
no,
been
for
saying.
sure, for sure. It has to be some type of.
There has to be a cap
Yeah.
on morality. Like, where's the line? When are you really willing to draw the line? And I'm really willing to draw the line when my freedom is imposed because of your stupidity. Sorry, I have my own kids to think about.
Johnisha, aka the Fly Girl Coach.
I just think it's funny that you said the other Instagram name, that you remembered it.
I remembered it. I remembered that. I think you just changed Fly
Yeah, I
Girl
just
Coach
changed it.
this year, maybe late last year.
This year.
Because I
Yeah,
don't
we
know,
met
we
in
met.
2024.
And you was already following me, so I remember seeing you in my comments as Johnisha for mad long.
Yeah, people think that's my real name.
That's a fire name.
What can people be expecting from you?
I don't want to say too much, but I'm going more so into the fitness and nutrition realm, helping women. So look out for that. Getting my certifications and all that together. So,
Really?
Yeah.
Dope.
Oh, absolutely dope. Please follow her on the Fly Girl Coach on Instagram. I don't know if you have a TikTok. You have a TikTok?
I do, but I'm not really on it like that.
Yo, TikTok be so confusing.
It
to me.
is. It's
This shit's draining.
it's nerve wracking.
I'm going to hang out with Jay-Z and them. What you doing? I love y'all, man. Peace. So shameless.